LC. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We greatly appreciate your support, and it doesn't cost you a thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's a wonderful thirsty Thursday morning. See who we got over here in chat, Joe. Oh, I see chat got StreamYard rubbed. All right, so we got Diving with Scuba Steve, Scars Prospecting Chew, of course, the Gold Pan and Dutchy Jacko. Adventures with Go, Gold Eagle Prospecting, JD. Good morning, JD. Craig Bates, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Redneck Smoking, what's going on? Hope things are warming up for you guys out there and the wind slowed down out there by Roswell. She was saying something about they were having to tie stuff down or something like that. I can't remember exactly what. Marcy Collins is, I believe, is his wife. Cynthia Prince, Buddy Biggs, how's it going? So up at the top of chat, we got a comment picker. So make sure you click that, go over there and leave a comment because that'll get you into win some gold. But now, since I'm panning and Joe has to go to work, I can't run the race this morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a secret hashtag in today's stream. So make sure people see it. Then they come on to Charlie's tonight. And not only we're going to do a comment picker for the EOS, I'm going to run my other comment picker for different giveaways. So make sure you pay attention to a hashtag that pops up. And Joe, what do you think about that awesome hashtag idea we had for creating the puzzle prize for the end of the month?
We do our best stuff at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's right, brother. This Friday, you guys don't want to miss. Oh yeah, internal compass. You noticed that. I'm going to be wearing some safety gear, and I need a good seal. And then I'm also going to be diving without a hood, so I need the old good seal. Wheeze and Geezer, what's going on? How's it going? All right. I know we got some awesome stuff planned for Friday too, so this is going to be great. I see we got a slow rolling action here, but we're going to get people rolling in like normal.
I'm still having my.
Joe just waking up. Here, I'm going to pull this one down for a second. Make us a little bit bigger so we can see. Woo! How's it going? So I get this awesome package in the mail, Joe. It's a huge box. And I'm like, I had gotten an email, and it was from the GPAA about becoming a member. And I'm like, what do they mean? They need a copy of my driver's license and stuff. Like, well, some awesome person out here in the YouTube lands got me this GPAA home prospecting kit with a 1-year membership.
Nice.
Comes with all kinds of cool stuff and the video to teach you how to pan, but we don't need that. Even though Rock Butcher thinks we need to learn how to pan. We're good. We got this. But it comes with a snoofer bottle, this awesome scoop with the scrapies on it so you can get your material.
Oh, nice.
Got a member patch.
Ooh.
Window decal.
Ooh.
And then comes with a GPAA Gold Catcher 2 pan.
Ooh.
But wait, there's more.
Wheeze and Geezer says some of us are overachievers.
That's right. And comes with a pretty bumper sticker. All right, so I'm going to put all this stuff back in here. And then, there's another pan. And they sent another Paydirt.
All right.
This is a training gold bag. Now, this is the gold I'm going to be giving away tonight. Whatever gold's in here, I'm going to pan this out. And I'm going to give this gold away tonight on AU Guys Prospecting stream. So this is going to be a 2-parter. So make sure you pay attention. Comment up at the top on the end of stream comment picker. and see how much gold we get in this bag. So I'm gonna put this over here. But the most exciting thing to me, paint can. I got this here paint can.
Oh man. And where does that dirt come from?
I'm not 100% certain, but I'm guessing it's coming from California. Wheeze and Geezer says I'm a little choppy. Am I choppy for anybody else, or is it just for Geezer? If I'm choppy, I'm gonna back out, refresh real quick. So let me know in comments if I'm choppy or if it's just Wheeze and Geezer. That way we can get her taken care of.
It's your video is choppy. The audio ain't bad.
All right, I'm gonna bounce out and come right back and fix this little situation.
I'll hold the. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all having your coffee because that's what I'm doing. I just got up. We stay up late at night, so I sleep in the morning. See, we got Redneck Smoking out there. Greg Bates, how you doing? DOA, Disabled Outdoor Adventures. What's happening there, guys? Internal Compass in North Carolina. All right. Let's see. That's a lot better now.
Yeah, just got to refresh the StreamYard sometimes. The streaming services have problems, but thanks for letting me know, Wheeze and Geezer. I greatly appreciate it. Didn't want to be sitting here going like this. You guys are seeing like some weird stuff. You know, I'm not doing the robot over here. Disabled Outdoor Adventures, welcome. So, without further ado, I say we get to panning this stuff. I'm going to see what this looks like.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I even got my magnet here. Even though I'm going to pan it with the stuff, it's not sticking. Oh, but it sticks to this paint can, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Well, the paint can is. I can see why.
I even got my little kitchen strainer device.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to move some stuff around. Hercules and Zeus were having a little bit of a domestic squabble earlier. Oh, I suppose it'd help if I put the camera in there, huh?
It might help. There we go. Now you got to center it. Well, that looks like it's a Farberware strainer, man.
I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got the training bag. Here, I'll blow myself up over here. Bam! So we got the training gold bag. Now, since I'm going to have a lot of time, this is a tiny bag. I'm not figuring it's going to be all that difficult. But then, hey, got to get the old treasure hunter knife from BurkleCerakote.com. And if you want your own treasure hunter knife, hit up BurkleCerakote.com and you can get you a Hercules knife too.
That's what I got to do. I got to put the. They made one of the power supplies at work, and one of the guys is using it. Got it all set up on his station there. I took a picture of it. I got to put it up on my community tab so people could see how nice it looks. Yeah.
All right, so this dirt is very dry. I did a lot of reviews of other videos to see what to expect, because I want to know, what did people get? One video out of the big can, they got over 5 grams. In another video, they got 2 grams. There's only 2 videos on YouTube currently about this giant Paydirt can.
Ooh.
I've only seen 3 videos regarding this, and John R. Prospecting did 2 of them.
Oh.
Clash did the other one. So
I think you might have to send that can over to New York here, and we'll have to check it out.
AAP's Variety Channel, welcome. How's it going, brother? All right, so we are gonna. Oh, Bacchus, what's going on? You slipped in there while I was jibber jabbering. So we're gonna look at this here dirt. But yeah.
Ooh, looks good.
It looks like nice. I'd say 30. What do you say? 30 mesh and under, 1/8 inch and under, maybe.
I didn't see any nuggets drop.
I didn't see any nuggets. I don't think I'm going to have to use 2 pans for this, Joe. Or should we separate the oversized and pan up the oversized like normal? Just in case there's an oversized piece of gold in there.
Yeah, I would.
All right.
Because sometimes you can't see it, but it's there. You can never be too careful with your gold.
That's right. So I'm going to put the treasure hunting knife away.
The last bag that I did, I don't know what it was, but yeah, I had a nice big two chunkers in the larger than kitchen size strainer.
Was that the Vendetta bag or the Benzo bag that you won?
I'm not sure which one it was. It may have been the Benzo bag.
So my Saturday and Sunday stream is going to be Saturday night and Sunday night when I'm at Digstock. I'm not exactly sure on what time I'm going to be finished during the day as far as the event goes. Oh, that's some muddy stuff, Joe.
I see. Oh,
you know what I forgot? What's the most important thing when you're getting ready to pan gold? You show them and tell them why, and I'm going to run and get my dish soap.
All right. You need some jet dry. What this does for all of those newbies in there, this breaks the surface tension between the water and the gold. And we got somebody we had somebody in the back room, but
yeah, Scars is struggling with his connection, I think, or he fat thumbed it.
Yeah, we need some jet dry in there. That'll keep that gold dry. Keep it from floating away.
All right. Well, let's flurry this up a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's some nice warm chocolate milk in there.
Yes, it is. Do some washing of the dirts.
It cleans up nice though.
WK Prospecting in the house. Hubby's on the way back, huh? Well, hopefully I'll see him here shortly, about once or twice a week.
Oh, he's going prospecting, isn't he?
Yep, he's back to dredging.
All right. Good morning there, WK Prospecting. I hope you're enjoying your coffee with us.
Bacchus, jet dry, and dish soap are the same thing, except for dish soap makes bubbles and jet dry doesn't unless you put a bunch in there.
Yeah, you don't. I don't use the dish soap on the counter. You get too many bubbles, and you don't want to have that gold hiding under your bubbles when you're looking for it, because you got to know. You got to know where it is in your pan at all times. I do it, and that's how I pan.
Our 3 stores here are sold out of jet dry.
I seen over. I think it was either Sam's Club or something like that. They got a gigantic one, a quart.
The 1.5 gallon, 1.5 gallon jet dry. Yes, sir. That's Sam's Club and Costco's.
That's like a lifetime supply for us. I've had this little bad boy for about a year now, and I got about that much left in it.
Nice.
That looks like it's pretty easy to pan. You can see.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a training bag for sure.
Yeah.
Once you get that first initial slurp of dirt off, but it does got some black sands I can see already starting to form up there.
Scars, what happened to you? We seen you in the back room now. It's just about to let you in, and then you went away. Cynthia Price in the house. Good morning.
Well, there's definitely gold in there.
I see you using your special silicone pan there.
Yes, sir. I like the silicone pan. I like the Falcon pan too. Don't get me wrong. I love my Falcon pan. But this silicone pan really just holds on to that ultra fine gold so well.
Yeah. Do you have one of those special brushes like I think
Silicone brush.
yeah, they use a silicone brush like they use to put stuff on meat on the barbecue sauce.
Yep.
On,
Yes, sir.
does that work?
It does work with it. Yeah, I usually just use my finger.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to get me one of those for my my blue bowl because yeah, once you put that once that gold is going around the material is going around the blue bowl, that gold don't move.
You see that gold peeking out in the corner there?
Oh yeah, there you go. Nice.
A little tap action. Put the gold where I want it.
Grandma
Washing off these
Kelly.
lights.
Good morning, Grandma Kelly. Grandma Kelly's in the house there.
Grandma Kelly. So, is anybody in here going to dig stock? LXR Postal Prospecting. How's it going, brother? Is anybody here besides me going to go to dig stock? Because I'm going to be down there the day before, and I'm going to be doing some prospecting. I'm going to do some amethyst collecting, and I'm also going to be going and getting some shark teeth.
Oh, shark teeth. I didn't know everybody would. I gotta redo a video. Maybe I'll do that Friday night. I'm gonna line up a whole bunch of shark teeth and put them under the microscope because those things are really beautiful.
I love shark teeth. I don't like sharks. I don't want to see a shark. I don't want to swim with the sharks. I don't want to play with sharks. I don't want to be close to a shark, but I do want to find a shark teeth fossil.
I've caught what they call dogfish, and they're in the shark family up here in New York.
They are mean looking.
I let them go. Yeah, they got a nasty spine. They got a tooth right out the back.
Yep.
By their dorsal fin there.
Yeah, the black sands are rolling pretty good. It's starting to reveal that shiny.
Oh, I see it up there.
I think I might have to pan that can since I got all day. And this went really fast.
Well, Grandma Kelly, we thank you for popping in. And we know you got to go to work, but it's always nice to have you here, that's for sure.
And make sure you check out Grandma Kelly, drop the link of your news article again, please, if you're still in here. And if she left and anybody else has it, Grandma Kelly was on the news. She got interviewed by the news people, and that is awesome. She does a lot of awesome stuff. So if you don't know Grandma Kelly, make sure you get over to Grandma Kelly's Clean Life, Clean Living, because that lady is super awesome. And if you don't know the AAPs, you should jump over there, especially people with new channels, because the AAPs take care of their people, and you'll definitely meet a lot of cool people. Diving with Scuba Steve, good morning. What's up? I'm actually going to get to meet Diving with Scuba Steve here coming up in about 6 days. I'm going to hand deliver his knife on my way to the dig stock and stretch my legs, let Hercules stretch his legs, and then we're going to head off back down the road.
Nice.
Just so happens to be on our way.
Blistering Barnacles has entered the house also.
Diving with Scuba Steve says he's heading to Michigan. Well, shoot, if you see the AAPs while you're up in Michigan, say, what's up? What's up, Snaps? But yeah, so, I mean, you can see there's a nice little bit of gold up in there. Sure. I'm going to have to get my snuffer bottle, and I think I flicked a piece back. And feel free to drop your links, add anybody up you need to add up. We greatly appreciate everyone being here. 28, Joe.
28 people in the house. Wow.
On a thirsty Thursday morning. That is awesome.
Right?
Get my little gold drying situation up. But I'm not going to reveal it. I'm just going to leave it in the brand new snuffer bottle. and I will dry it up and reveal the weight tonight. Ooh,
That's some nice
we'll
chunky gold too.
it is some nice looking chunky stuff. That's about like the stuff I got the first time I learned how to pan in North Carolina with AU guys prospecting. Dirty Gold Paws Adventures. What's going on? James the Butler. What's up? New kid on the block from New Hampshire. Well, I know that Gold Eagle and I are going to be up by Vermont, and I hear that's just a hop, skip, and a jump for you.
Yep.
Looking at doing some GPAA digging. Please call me James. All right, James. Oh, I still got the oversized pan. There could be even chunkier gold, Joe.
Oh yeah, I bet you're gonna find something in there.
That's a nice little smile.
Sure. I'd say it's about 0.15 at least.
Oh, it's so nice when the snuffer bottle actually snuffers up the gold. Get your gold in your snuffer bottle. When you get them where the lids aren't sealing, like the ones I got on vacation because I forgot my snuffer bottle. It's a little disturbing. DB's in the house. What's up, DB?
Hey, DB.
Another awesome friend from the Michigan area.
Good morning.
Appreciate you coming to hang out with us this wonderful Thursday morning. All right, now this is all that was in there for oversized. That's not very much at all.
I think you're gonna find something in there. I got a feeling.
All right, Joe says. All right, so put a yes or no. Yes if you think I'm going to find something in the oversized. No if you don't think so, because this would make it a picker. If it's in that oversized stuff, it'd be a picker action, I think. So what do you think? Do you think there's going to be something in the big one? Scar says he's got a feeling.
We all got
Scuba
that
Steve
feeling.
says yes. Craig Bates says yes. All right, all this well wishing. I like it.
That's
AAP says nope. LXR says nope. Weezing Geezer says nope.
Oh man,
James
what
says
happened?
yep.
We had a bunch of positive energy going there, and then we get a whole bunch of skeptics.
All right.
406 is on the negative side. Oh man. 406. Go back to pulling that transmission out.
Yeah. We need positivity. All right, let's do a quick washback and see if they were right. Ooh, I think they were all right. There's a no.
It's not over till it's over. Just Be Cool metal detecting has arrived.
What's up, Just Be Cool? And it's a big old no.
You sure there's not a little flake stuck in there somewhere?
Yeah, there ain't nothing. That's all right, though. We weren't expecting the giant pile.
Well, we made a good run on it.
It was worth a shot. Yeah, YouTube and the Purge. Dutchie's got it. Yep. DB wants to get one of my panning kits I got coming. And a Paydirt. I know Joe wants a Hercules pan.
Oh, yeah. You can never have too many pans.
That's right. All right, so I'm going to switch back out. And I'm going to pan this can because why not? We want to see some big gold. We want to see more than just the gold I'm going to give away. I don't even know what I did with that snuffer bottle, though. Oh, it's right here in front of my giblets. All right, so this gold right here is I'm going to weigh it out later and post a pic. And then I'm going to hard to cut a car apart with the Sawzall. But I mean, there's still a decent little bit of gold in there. I'd say it's about a quarter gram, maybe less. If there's not a quarter gram in there, we're going to make it a quarter gram, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
All right. Now I'm opening the can. And on their website, this can's like $300.
Damn. That's going to be nice.
I will let you know the brand that I choose. I'm actually working with a couple different places. We may actually contract with a company that has the plastic molds themselves. I hope there's like 5 grams of nuggies in here. It smells clean.
There you go. Grandma Kelly was sneaking in some housework. Jericho wanted you to drop that link to your TV show or your TV interview so we can all have the benefits of seeing you on TV
The news.
if you can. You're wet classifying, huh?
Yeah, I'm wet classifying this one because I already had gotten it wet. So.
Oh.
But there's a lot more. I didn't even pour out that much, but there's a lot more big stuff in this than there was in the other one.
That's where we're going to have the pickers come out from.
I'm hoping. That's a pretty decent sized can. I didn't even hardly pour much out. All right.
Oh, train coming.
Got another snuffer bottle. Oh, she did drop it. I didn't see it go by. Oh, there it is. I guess she did drop it right around 10:25. So I'm going to scroll back on my phone quick and save that to my watch later because I want to watch that. Oh, she dropped it again. Thank you, Grandma Kelly. Create a post. I'm putting that on my community tab at Grandma Kelly's Clean Life We Live In is famous. Woohoo. Well deserved. Never meet a nicer lady than Grandma Kelly, Joe, I tell you what. She gives people faith in humanity.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of people that aren't so special out there in the world that are not so nice. Grandma Kelly gives you faith in humanity, I'll tell you that much. At least she did me. I had an awesome time hanging out with her over there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Magnet Fishing for Mental Health. Oh, punishing yourself with some dishes action, huh?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Let's wash the mud off of this. Ooh, that is pretty dirty stuff.
We're bracing for another snowstorm coming over, or some kind of storm coming through here.
It's 60 degrees here.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
You can, the hardest job these days is being a meteorologist because the weather is so unpredictable.
She misses her Hercules. Yeah, if anybody wants to collab with us, we're going to be traveling around the United States working on our Gold Rush USA. I know last year I was supposed to meet with the AAPs, but we got a little sick. So we are going to be venturing back up there to the great state of Michigan and do some prospecting with the AAPs if our schedules work out while we're there. I know Diving with Scuba Steve's also going to be coming up there. We're also going to do some magnet fishing. It's going to be awesome, Joe. I'm excited.
I see, man.
And there's so much cool stuff to come.
Meet all these great people that we talk to every day almost, and it would be, it's great to meet them face to face.
It is. 81 and sunny there, Craig Bates says.
Wow.
There was a tornado where Robert Silva was, and he's in the hospital.
Wow.
Yep, Venture DeLow wants to go panning with me out on the creek too. What's up, Venture DeLow? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We still got 25 awesome people in here hanging out with us. Greatly appreciated on this wonderful Thursday morning. I know we got some giveaway actions planned for people. We're gonna start doing a puzzle. Like I want to call it a puzzle. Hashtag puzzle. It's still a work in progress. We just discussed it a little bit, but I think it's going to be awesome.
It's still hard to wrap your head around it, but we'll get through the details.
Can you see it in there? I did a quick switchback and there was just here. I'll do it again. Hey, is there gold in there? Hold on. I tapped her all up to the front. Look at that.
I see it. Yep.
All right, I'm going to go back to panning like I'm supposed to instead of playing with it. Play with your gold, you're going to lose it. That's what Rock Butcher says. Don't play with your gold, kid. He's been offline for a little while. I wonder how he's doing. I know he was in chat, but
yeah, I seen him lurking yesterday, I believe. Is there any gold in Michigan or what?
there is quite a nice bit of gold there in Michigan.
Yeah.
DB, if you want to hold on to that till I come up to Michigan this summer, because I will be traveling through the lower part of Michigan all the way up to the UP to do some beach mining as well. But I'm going to hit a few key locations in the lower part of the great state of Michigan and hang out with a bunch of awesome Michiganders.
I see a lot of people in the community from Michigan, but I never hear any stories about all the gold coming out of Michigan. That's why I was asking.
Oh, see, Flower Gold Wizards has the pile.
Oh well, that's what he's an exception there. I know where he's getting it from. I've seen all the black sand along the beach where he goes. That's amazing, that stuff.
Ain't it though? Well, if this is the gold that they're getting out of their claim there out in California, I want to spend about 6 years there.
Ooh, nice.
That's just from the first little dump of, and I ain't even done the big stuff yet, so we still could have some nugget action.
Oh yeah,
Zeus.
counting on the nugget action there. Oh, I clean this table up all the time, and it gets so cluttered up. It's unbelievable in the smallest amount of time. I don't know.
Diving with Scuba Steve, JD has an Instagram. It'd probably be easier if y'all just connected on the Instagram, and that'll help your Instagrams grow. So, hey, look at that.
Bacchus is asking, what is float copper? Never heard
Float
of it.
copper is natural copper that it just like floating gold, like gold that erodes out. It's copper that erodes out of the matrix, or they're just copper nuggets all over the place.
Oh yeah. Wow.
It floats. I don't know. That's from my understanding. If Rock Butcher was here, he'd give us a 13-page lesson on the development of float copper in the state of Michigan.
With the circles and arrows and the paragraph on the back of each one, explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against it.
That's right. So each time I classify this, I'm going to pan out the small, and then I'm going to pan out the big from each classification each time I go through it.
All right, I'm gonna leave you to pen, and I'm gonna run upstairs for a minute, and I'll be right back.
How long we got you before you got to go back to work?
I I told him I was going to go in early, but it don't look like I'm getting there anytime soon. So I got a little bit. I just got to check on the wife. Hold on.
All right. Florida metal detecting is going to help me get what I need. We're getting some land up on the Great Lakes here soon in the next couple of months. I'm going to be getting my scuba certification so I can do some underwater detecting. AAP, there are a lot of awesome places in Michigan that you can do some underwater detecting. However, there are a lot of uncool laws in regards to metal detecting and detecting around shipwrecks. So be careful. You definitely don't want to let them catch you doing that. What's up, D&L Treasures? How's it going? Dirty Paws Gold Adventures. I received this pan as a gift from Bobby in the basement. I have absolutely no idea who the manufacturer of this pan is. If you'd like to know who makes this silicone bottom pan, please contact Bobby in the basement and let him know you want a pan like that. Because that pan holds on to the gold. It doesn't move. Like even the tiniest flour gold doesn't move. Eagle Eye Prospector, good morning. How's it going? I know I'm not my normal excitable self, but it is. Yes, there are a lot of unfound ships. That is true. I'd say there's half as many ships in Lake Michigan and Lake Superior than there is in the Bermuda Triangle, buddy. It's a situation. What's up, Hercules? What's your issue? Zeus annoying you? All right, now we're going to pan the first classification of the big stuff out of there. Let's see if we can get some bigger pieces of gold. This is all the old Plus kitchen strainer stuff. D&L Treasures, I'm going to add you as a moderator, so you can go ahead and drop your link and friend up people because we like to share, spread the love, get people over on other people's channels and see the cool stuff they do. Yeah, Banshee Mining is the one that slings those pans. That is right. You are correct, Bacchus. And if anybody wants any information on the GPAA and their claims, because if you join the GPAA, I forgot to show something super cool. Well, ADHD kicking in. All right. When you join the GPAA, you get a GPA Claims Club membership mining guide, which has GPS coordinates and maps to all the different claims in all the different states. And that is super awesome. You get a membership card. Woo! My membership number's on there, so I can't show that. And then you get a magazine, the Gold Prospectors magazine. It's a magazine that's put out every 2 months. It's exciting. And I need to drink. I was coughing, so I had myself muted.
Good morning. Good morning.
Fun times over here. What's going on in the great? Oh, we should have did the. Am I going to find big gold in the oversize in this one? Holy cow!
Heck yeah. There better be some nuggies in there. Stop, Blue. Go ahead.
There are no claims in Wisconsin. There are clubs in Wisconsin, and there's plenty of awesome places to go get gold, like Nugget Lake. And there's also Black Earth Creek has some nice gold in it.
Good morning, Nick.
Good morning,
But
Joe.
just be cool metal detecting. Yep, coughing, and it wasn't even because of a safety meeting. That is correct. But yeah, so just be cool. Your question of how many there are in Wisconsin is the answer of none, and that's why I'm leaving Wisconsin. Here, let's get rid of my logo thing so it's not just sitting in my face.
Oh, man.
Joe, the oversize in this one has a lot of gold in it, brother.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Uploading some tracking information.
Yeah, so don't forget to click that comment picker up there. And since I do not have my laptop set up, we're going to do this in a 2-part giveaway. So you come over to AU Guys Prospecting, and I'm going to do my comment picker tonight on his channel. For those that were in this stream are going to be the only ones that know, because I'm not going to tell them over there. I'm just going to run it. So hope to see you tonight at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time with AU Guys Prospecting. And while I'm going a little, what's his name?
Who?
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, Gold Painted Dutchie, it's never stupid to ask a question. I didn't even see what your question is, but hey.
He YouTube knocked him under 100. He's trying to get back over 100 again, so he felt a little embarrassed to ask again. But that's we all know about YouTube doing that. So
yeah.
Hey, I got purged behind 100 a few dozen times. I hit 513 times in 1 week. So you just make sure when you go over a new friend, these other channels, you actually watch a short and click to another short and leave a comment on both of them. If you're going to do it and they do it for you, do it right.
And check back, make sure you're still following them, because I'm losing people I'm following, and as well as being
JD realized the other night that they had to resubscribe to somebody. I can't remember what stream it was on, but they had mentioned it in the comments, and I recalled that.
Every night I go to bed and I wake up, it's different. Purged, man, purged.
Yeah, that's what I try to do every once in a while is I'll go through all the subscribers that I got, new subscribers, and I'll go to their channel and I'll watch a short video and make sure that I subscribe and leave a comment, and that way the subscription will stick to their channel.
Quit licking. Yep.
You know,
Tammy Richards, Pray and Scratchers, good morning. But yeah, so for those that just coming in, we're doing this giant GPAA Paydirt can. I've seen only 2 videos on YouTube in regarding to this can. One of them had 2+ grams of gold, and one of them had 5+ grams of gold. I would love to get about 9. Why not? Shoot for 9, right, Joe? Shoot for the big one.
There you go.
And some nuggets. I see some nice nuggets in there.
But yeah, next time the AAPs are on, make sure you go over to the AAP Variety channel and hang out. You can friend a lot of cool people over there, find a lot of new channels, super awesome content. I'm not 100% certain when he's going again. I know he was live yesterday, and he does a lot of awesome gauze. The AAP's got an exciting stream. He's always, bam, what's up, everybody? He's even more excitable than I am. And if you can believe somebody's more excitable than I am, it's crazy. Could you imagine the both of us being in the same room together? Woo! Like, it'd be just amazing.
Here comes the nugget reveal.
No, not yet. We're working on it, though.
D&L Treasures, good morning. Cynthia,
I'm flinging water on my iPad. It's a good way. It's
Oh, that's all you need, Rock Butcher, to hear.
What, me flinging water on my iPad and computer?
He yells at me all the time.
Nebo, good morning. How y'all awesome people
What's
doing?
up, Nebo Gold Adventures? WK's back in. If anybody would like to come up on panel with us and have a PG-13 positive discussion, feel free to ask for the link. I will gladly provide it. We just ask that you have pants on and your mic camera and mic is working, and you mute your YouTube. Right, Joe?
Yes. No, but my camera's from my chest down. I think I'm all right.
Hey, we had somebody one time about a year ago on Charlie's that surprised everybody.
Oh,
no. That's all I'm gonna say.
Good morning, Nebo.
That was done intentionally, no?
I don't know. I think it was just a drunken.
Oh,
yeah.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
Yeah, if you guys are looking for some interesting videos on North Carolina, you should check out WK Prospecting, Internal Compass North Carolina, X4 Prospecting, and of course the Nebo Gold Adventures. Nebo Gold Adventures is such a gold hound and crazy man. He bought land on Vane Mountain, where the same mountain that Lucky strikes on, man, like that run of gold, he's going to be getting a pile. And then you got Ossiker Mining over there in the great state of Colorado with Scars Prospecting. We got people everywhere in the good states, and I'm up here in the Cheesehead state, and you're over there in New York where there's less gold than Wisconsin.
Coast to coast, baby. Coast to coast.
That is why we are moving. I'll reiterate that.
You know, come to think of it, New York probably has more gold than any state in the union, because underneath Manhattan they have all them big gold safes and bank safes and all that kind of stuff under there. So
The repositories. Yeah, but I'm talking about plaster cord. I'm talking about plaster gold.
I'm talking about gold. I'm talking about 40-pound gold bars, man.
Yeah, but
Now that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome to hold one of those. I'll be honest.
That's true.
There's still some.
Yeah, so
Still some hiding in Colorado from the old Spanish.
There's
now
what?
you want to hear something? Gold in Colorado that was hidden by the Spanish in the 1800s.
Oh,
1700s.
1700s.
Yeah.
Well, and because there's also two treasures from the 1800s from the Spanish expedition as well,
Right.
down by the Arizona-Colorado border. They don't know exactly where they went, but there's some interesting treasure hunting information in there. One thing I would like to point out, though, is that it never hurts to look.
Heck
You never
no.
know. You might be the one that finds it.
Gold is where you find it.
that's right.
Well, yeah, there's good gold in this pan, Joe.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. What? Yeah.
Space Miner, what's up?
Gold hidden.
Oh, yeah, I've actually gotten gold from New Mexico, but you're talking about coins. Yeah, so 33 awesome people up in here. Greatly appreciate you guys coming in to spend this wonderful Thursday morning with us. JD's talking about some hidden treasures. Yes, I have. I have not mentioned the Wisconsin hidden treasure situation yet, but I will go over that here shortly. Thanks for bringing that up. I forgot about that. There's actually hidden treasure in Wisconsin too.
All waiting to be found, guys.
Over by the Prairie du Chien area, there was 4 saddlebags of gold coins from the Army payout that when they felt that they were going to get overrun at Fort Crawford, they ordered the soldiers to load up all of the gold and take it up to the highest hill and bury it. And on the way back, the soldiers were attacked by neighboring tribesmen, and the gold was never found. They actually have found gold in flood situations so they must have put it in canoes and their canoe sunk or something. I'm not sure, but they're finding gold in Mississippi River, gold coins from that era.
Heck yeah.
So you never know. I mean, there's treasure tales for all kinds of different stagecoach robberies where they buried the money and the robbers got killed off. People, yeah, especially right there by the Pony Express line that you like to hang out on.
Hey, there's Fort Sedgwick. Before they were attacked by the Indians, they went out and buried their guns, their cannons, and a wagon loaded of Union military pay disappeared. Whether it was in the river and sank in the Platte River or it was attacked. But
Ooh, now, Internal Compass North Carolina, would you like me to share this out? And please feel free to drop your links. And could somebody please drop AU Guys prospecting link? DOA Adventures said was looking for it.
gotcha.
But yeah, so Internal Compass, do you want me to show this on here? Because this coin is bad as to the bone. I'm guessing you do. Wow. I'll let him message and let me know. Yeah, so I'd greatly appreciate it if somebody would drop AU Guy Prospecting link, Badger Explorations link, Scars Prospecting's link, and of course Native Arizona Adventures. Because we got a Monday through Sunday insanity here, and we love it. We have a great time.
Heck yeah. That's
But
good.
man, this is awesome. Oh, okay. The coin was minted. This is amazing. So this was found in North Carolina area, I believe. And I'm going to put myself on the big screen. This is a 1773 coin that was found on a property.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Is that a Spanish doubloon?
It looks like it.
Can't wait to find me a couple of them.
And Scars D-Wing is waiting for word to see what you want on your what you call it?
What's
The
that?
the stamp fella.
Oh yeah, I gotta get back in there, get some money in that account. I gotta switch some money around, and I gotta get that.
I didn't know that. I just knew that he was wanting to know so we could start working on the design. I think is what the message I read said. But hey,
Yeah.
you never know.
No, I gotta get that payment over to him. And
Yeah, it looks like a real. I agree. It does look like a real.
can't wait.
What?
Gonna have a punch stamp for Scars Prospect and silver bars.
It's going to be awesome.
And some channel rounds. Silver channel rounds.
Dan B's wife got a coin from 1803, he says. You should put pictures of that up on your community tab there, Dano.
Heck yeah.
We don't need to see my mug on the big screen.
$18.03. That's nice.
My cousin is works second shift at a local gas station here in Southwest Wisconsin. Well, my cousin's wife, but she's still my cousin, right? You know how that goes. In-laws, would it be an in-law, Joe, even though it's a cousin?
Yes.
All right. So one of my in-laws works at a gas station. Happened to be the gas station where I always get the silver certificates and the star notes. She don't look for paper. She's finding on average $15 to $30 a month, she said, in silver.
Dang.
Wow.
Just from counting her till.
That's awesome. So there's still silver out there to be had.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
People still spending it, not realizing it.
Or people not having the chance to get to a pawn shop or a silver buyer and need cigarettes or gas. Life priorities sometimes take place over hobbies. And Zeus, get out of
before
there.
you go off and spend some silver, contact me and let me know, and I'll buy your silver from you. I'll be happy to. Silver, gold. I need some more silver.
What's a real?
Spanish.
A Spanish coin.
Oh, all right.
Dirty Paws, no problem. I'll get over there and check it out. Dirty Paws said they got a new video posted. Go check it out.
New
Dirty
intro.
Paws.
Dirty Paws worked on a new intro. That's awesome. We'll definitely have to check that out. If I was on my laptop, I could bring it up on here and we could show it on the stream.
Heck yeah. Bad Idea Lab. Yeah, it's General Stan Waddy. That'd be nice to find some treasure like that. You got to do some research and go look. It's out there. the amount of history and treasures that are out there waiting to be found, it's crazy. It's baffling.
And I'm getting ready to close my Paydirt auction. I'm closing that Friday night, the St. Patty's Day Paydirt. So if anybody wants to get that awesome Paydirt, so far the highest bid is T-Rep Adventures at $120. There's over 1.5 grams of super chunky gold in here.
Yeah. The look of the
And it's
eye.
purdy. It's a purdy Paydirt, and it's in a milk container because I'm in Wisconsin.
Heck of a yeah. Pretty cool.
And I got a bunch of awesome silver and wire wrap stuff for sale on my Instagram. Purchasing these things from us helps our channel grow and helps us get to places for our adventures. Hercules, if you don't stop complaining, you're so much bigger than Zeus. Just jump up on the bed, bro.
Craig Bates, yeah, heck yeah, metal detecting. That's why I love it. Love it too. Finding them coins, finding them treasures, Civil War era bullets.
Anybody out there in chat like magnet fishing? You want to get into some magnet fishing? You can hit up my Kratos link on my About page and use Hercules12 for 12% off. I'll be doing some Civil War area magnet fishing here coming up in April down in the great state of Virginia. We're going to try and find a piece of some old ships or something that got blowed up. You never know.
Heck yeah.
Cannonballs and stuff. I want to find stuff. That's what I want. We just want to find stuff. And we're actually going to be
in there. Somebody was asking what gold. I think JD. What is gold going for? I just brought it up on the ticker. Gold right now is 1842.
1842 an ounce, and silver's at 21 something an ounce.
I got it at 2088.
Oh, it dropped.
It went down 19 cents. Yeah. But that's the fluctuation throughout the day. It fluctuates all day long.
If you want to trade your silver for cash, let me know.
Historically, the price of silver is going to drop. Price of gold and silver is getting ready to drop in the next 2 weeks. So if you're looking at making a big purchase, I would wait just a little bit. Statistics have shown that over the past 37 years, the second week in March, the price of gold and silver begins to drop and slowly and steadily drop to the month of September where it begins to take a rise. There are a few peaks and jumps, and this is not financial advice. This is just me looking at the numbers of prior math. And you can tell when the price goes down or the price goes up because you see it.
Fluctuate.
Buy the dip. Buy the dip.
Kitco.com.
Yeah, but you'll
hey,
know
Craig Bates. Walter Newberry's in the house.
Let's see. Gold will start over here, and it'll steadily go up and down, and it'll go like this. That's how it goes, up and down like this. Hopefully, we're going to be on the point where Joe's buying, Joe bought. Oh,
that's right. Joe hit it. He got it for $1,500 an ounce. That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? And if you want to know anything about the numismatic value of coins, make sure you hit up Gold Eagle Prospecting because this man, yes, and spot prices for bullion, refined gold. But this man right here, he knows about his coins. So if you got questions about coins and you want to learn about coins, see coins under a microscope, see gold under a microscope, see other cool stuff under a microscope, make sure you check out Gold Eagle Prospecting on Friday. He's got a lot of cool things he does over there. And if you didn't see last week's, that's right. If you didn't see last week's Gold Eagle Prospecting intro, first 5 minutes of that stream is going to make you giggle so hard you're going to want to pee.
I think that was great. Asakura Mining, how you doing there, Jim?
Yeah, if anybody down in here wants to come up on panel and discuss some treasure hunting, some magnet fishing, or some gold prospecting, feel free to click that link. But again, we please ask that you keep it PG-13, keep your pants on, and have your YouTube muted.
Yeah, everybody talks about Jim. Jim just mentioned something about about the spot price of gold. That spot price, to me, I go by that. I use that as a measuring tool, a ruler.
A base price.
But that's for pure 24 karat gold. That's the spot price of pure 24 karat gold, and we don't.
And we're not talking about gold eagles, even though those are. But we're talking about refined bars and bullion.
The price of the gold that we get, the gold we get that we pan for is usually anywhere from 18 to 22 carats, so it's a little less than 24. Even Gold Eagle coins, the ones that they sell that are very expensive, they have the numismatic value because they're not there's not many of them out there sometimes, but they're not even 24 karat gold. They're 90%, 91% gold. So
so they're 22 karat. And the reason they do that is because if it was made out of gold and people carry them in their pocket, gold is a soft metal.
Yes.
So it would damage the coin. That's why sterling silver, if you get silver jewelry and you get 3/9 fine silver jewelry, you're more likely to be able to put dents, scratches, and damage to it because it's not as hard. So they add copper to it and make it 925.
There you go.
Give it a little more rigidity.
There you go. Yes, gold is very, very malleable. You can take 1 ounce of gold and stretch it into 26 miles of wire.
Yep.
How's that for a fact, huh?
Heck yeah.
Diving with Scuba Steve has some coins that he would like you to look at. Well, you can email him, and his email will be sent to you in a message on Messenger. But your best bet, if you want Joe to look at your coins, is maybe contact Joe and ask him if you can send them so he can put them under the microscope and check them out.
Yeah, I won't steal them from you. I'll send them back to you. I'll let you know what they are. But it's hard to see on YouTube
Pictures.
or StreamYard exactly what you're looking for on a coin. In order to grade coins, you need to know certain facts about them. They tell you about the high spots on the coin that usually gets rubbed off throughout the change being in your pocket and stuff like that. But if you have them high spots still there, that means the coin was taken care of. It was put away for a period of time and can be very valuable. I have coins that I tell a story when I was a kid. They used to give you, your birthday comes around or you graduate grammar school or whatever the occasion might be, and my aunt used to give us $5 for our birthday back in the day, and this, that, and the other thing, and she gave me a $5 gold, actually a $5 silver certificate that I still have today.
Red note, blue note, brown note.
It's a red note.
Red note, nice.
Yeah. Red note's federal, right?
What's that?
Red notes are federal.
Something to that, yeah. It's not a. I think there's gold notes, there's silver certificate notes, federal notes, and I think there's four colors on them.
Yeah, different treasuries and different one state, one.
Well, there's also gold notes out there too.
Yeah, those are yellow, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of them.
I'll be back.
Red, blue, green, and yellow.
We got WK Prospecting and Mr. WK Prospecting hanging out with us. We got 27 awesome people. Please don't forget to smash that thumbs up and make sure you click that end of stream comment picker up on top. And if you want to see if you won, you're going to have to come to AU Guys Prospecting tonight at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And during Charlie's stream tonight, we're going to run a comment picker right away in the beginning, just for the people that were in this stream that commented on that video. So again, you don't have to be there to win because it's a two-parter, but you are going to want to go back out and check out AU Guys Prospecting stream to see if you won. And I will
WK
put my contact info with that comment picker.
I see WK Prospecting is out there. She's flirting with this guy Walter. I'm gonna tell on you there, WK. I'm gonna tell on you.
What's funny is his name's Walter, but she calls him Jay. Like, it messed me up the first time she was talking to me. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? And then she explained it.
If
All right, I'm cleaning out this can.
If none of you know, Walter is the W in WK.
And K is the Katie in WK.
Heck yeah, the last of the last. Here we go.
I might want to keep this neat little can, Joe.
Yeah,
By all means.
Put my trinkets in there.
Hey,
Yeah, by all means, I would keep that can.
This could end up being one of my treasure hunting cans. Hopefully somebody goes and looks for our hidden treasures. It sure is a sucker to get the last couple pieces of dirt out of there.
It's gold.
Hopefully that wasn't a nugget that just went flying.
Oh man!
Hey, it wouldn't be the first time I've dropped gold on the floor.
Oh no, we've witnessed that.
Oh, I vacuumed that up quick.
You venture to low, you comment on the link pinned at the top of chat, and I will do a comment picker from that during AU Guys stream. So the comment picker is the one at the top of chat, and then to see who wins the gold that's in this snuffer bottle from the first bag we panned. If it's not a 1/4 gram, I'm going to make sure it's a 1/4 gram, but it looks like a 1/4 gram to me sitting there in the bottom of that snuffer bottle. You can see it. That's some good, clean gold right there.
Gold.
Look at that. Clean gold in there. That's clean right there.
Good job there, Jericho.
And if you wanted added to Paydirt, I will gladly make you a custom Paydirt for the winner of the gold, unless you just want me to mail you the gold. I don't like just mailing people the gold because we want you to start panning. We want you to get out there and adventure and experience stuff on your own. And like you can see here, I'm sitting at a table with a bucket and I'm panning right here at home. So you don't even have to go out on the creek. You can sit there right in the comfort of your own kitchen chair, sit at a nice little desk like Mr. Joe down in the basement. You can set up a panning station in your garage. You can do it all kinds of cool stuff at home. We even have different toolbox sluices that we just plug into our wall. Joe's got him a nice bucket sluice. It's awesome. Oh, yeah, speaking of sluice, did I show the sluice?
I've gotten all this gold in my basement. Just panning dirt in my basement.
Yes, sir. And then, I don't know if I showed this or not, but I got a GPAA mini sluice, the old brain gutter sluice. Hooks up to a pump or hose, and it's got a little attachment.
Nice.
That came with that gift pack that they sent me, whoever that awesome anonymous person was. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all are awesome out there. Past and present metal detecting. What's going on? All right, so we're finishing down to the end of this here pile, Joe.
Oh, there you go. I'm gonna stay till the end of this. Then I got to get some tools together and go to work.
Oh, Joe's gonna go build some machines.
Yeah.
Clean that up a little bit. Wash some of that.
Gold porn. You all love the gold porn.
Yeah, WK Prospecting got a nugget bucket. Yeah, I didn't pick it. I'll just happily and gladly take it and say thank you to whoever sent it to me.
Rock Butcher in the house. Good morning there.
Ooh, Slim Jim.
Rock Butcher. Good morning. Good morning.
Uh-oh. Looks like Rock Butcher wants to get in shape before the spring dirt fling so he can shovel all that good pay dirt into the into that big What do we got there? The big
high
trommel?
bakers. We got 10 high bakers. We got
He's
a
gonna,
bunch of mini
he wants to
trommels.
work. He wants to work that big trommel.
We got dredges. We got all kinds of cool stuff coming. Yeah, if anybody's attending the spring Dirt Fling, we still have quite a few tickets available, but you need to get on there quick and RSVP. I will drop the link for the spring Dirt Fling. Otherwise, you can just go on my channel and scroll through, and you'll see the spring Dirt Fling and a bunch of information on it. My email address is pinned on my About page. So if you'd like to join a bunch of crazy gold prospecting YouTube channels, Instagram channels, and TikTok channels, plus a bunch of metal detectorists and coin enthusiasts, hit me up. It's going to be awesome, I'll tell you that.
Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see you out there in the Carolinas.
Oh yeah, you going, Nick? You gonna be there?
No.
Not unless he sells his house magically in the next week.
Oh, I see.
Anyone want to buy a house? East Plains, Colorado. Let me know.
Well, we'll probably run a couple of streams there every once in a while from there, right?
I will definitely be live streaming. I got the they're going to make sure I got the Wi-Fi password. So we're in the and then we're also going to be live streaming from the mansion. We got a cabin that we rented out.
Rock Butcher, that defeats the purpose. You just hung up the heavy bag. You're looking to get in shape, and now you're running out to grab some beer.
Hey, beer's got too much estrogen in it.
I don't understand you crazy Canadians up there. I don't know. I think there's something in that Molson that's
Canada.
yeah, there's an additive in that Molson that does something to you.
My nephew's talking about moving to Canada.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, why the heck would you want to move to Canada? You can't take any of your guns up there. None of them. Not one.
I love hunting. You gotta hunt.
Well, see, he's got specialty firearms. He's a collector.
Well, I don't see why he'd move to Canada.
Beer
His girlfriend's
bread in a bottle. I like
he's
that.
giving up his steel for a girlfriend. Oh man.
his girlfriend's an accountant.
Yeah.
But like he said, he can just leave him down here and figure it out later. Well, that and the other thing, he cries about the weather. Canada's freezing.
Yeah, it's
I'm already dang near in Canada.
Did you know 90% of Canadians live on the southern border above Michigan?
Yeah, well, why wouldn't they?
Well, 80% of the country is nothing but rocky terrain and stuff.
Giant ice fields,
and
glaciers.
Up top.
What's going on at Pikes Peak there, Asakura Mining? Was it all foggy or what? Tell us about it.
Pikes Peak.
So, Adventures with Goat has an awesome premiere of the Victor Mine over in Colorado. It's this Saturday, and he's going to be going live after. So you guys make sure you check out Adventures with Goat premiere. He takes a couple vets out and shows them a mine they've never seen one before. A nice little hike, touristy type thing. A lot of beautiful pictures I got to see. I get behind the scenes footage, and it's going to be an awesome video. I'll tell you what. So make sure you join us over there with Adventures with Goat. Gold Pain and Dutchie says he can't hear us, but he's still in.
Dutchie, what's up?
Turn your hearing aid up, buddy. Well, there's nice gold in here. I'm going to repan my tailings, of course, to see if I missed anything.
Oh, and without a doubt, you probably have.
Oh yeah, I'll guarantee you there's a piece of gold down there.
That was funny the other day. I made up a little dirt bag for myself to help Scuba Steve there learn how to pan, and I made up a bag with 1.3 something grams of gold in it, and I wrote it down. And when I ended up panning it all out of the tailings that I made it up in, I ended up with 1.4. Who would have thought? No.
Heck yeah.
So there's always a little left going back to the gold gods.
There's a fellow New Yorker in here, past and present metal detecting, says now he's in New York.
Oh,
Heck
whereabouts? Whereabouts, man? I'm in New York, born and raised in the Bronx, but I live a little bit further upstate now.
Joe lives closer to the gold.
Up there in the mountains.
Gorgeous up there.
Oh, south of Syracuse. That's way up there, man. That's up by the Great Lakes Saugondogger in the Adirondack Mountain Reserve.
That's where the gold's at.
That's pretty far up for me.
New York's a huge state.
Yeah, New York is very big, very big. I remember I went up. I had to go to Plattsburgh, New York, for my job when I was working for the Transit Authority because they were building new subway cars for us, and that was up on the. I think it was like 25 miles from the Canadian border, and it was 8.5-hour drive from the city all the way up there. That was something else.
Yeah, I looked at what it would take to drive from here to the coast of Maine, and it was like 32 hours.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head. I gotta go to Sterling. The wife's ring's fixed, so I gotta go pick that up from the jewelry store. And I'll be watching, but I'll be in the backlight.
All right, stay safe.
Good seeing you guys.
All right, we'll see you later.
See you tonight with AU Guys Prospecting.
Hey, we'll be there. Can't wait to see that gold. You guys all have a good day.
Take care, Nick. We'll see you later.
Yeah, if anybody wants any information on joining the GPAA, I am not a GPA salesman, but I can hook you up with a couple awesome vets that are GPAA salesmen, and they do greatly appreciate the tiny commission that they get helping people sign up and get them going. Not to say that I won't become a GPAA salesperson in the near future, but at this current moment, I can just put you in the hands of some good people that I trust to explain things to you and get you some good learning, especially Prospector Bill at the Carolina shop. He's an awesome fella. He can answer all kinds of questions for you. So if you're ever down in Statesville, North Carolina, hit up the Carolina Coin Shop, Statesville, talk to Prospector Bill.
I see the chat. The chat is slacking on the thumbs up. According to Robert Silva, there we only got.
Robert Silva, you might want to refresh, buddy.
Let's see what we got going on over here. We got. Oh, is that right? No, that can't be right.
What do we got?
I must be on the
is it the one with 90 some or 100 some thumbs up?
Yeah, 98. I think I'm on the chat side. I mean the
comment picker video.
The comment picker. Yeah, there we go.
All right, we got 50 thumbs up this awesome Thursday morning. Thank you guys. That is amazing. 51. Woo!
51. That's what I got. Nice.
We greatly appreciate you guys for that. That is awesome. Now,
We
AAP,
We got 31 in chat, so that must be that 20 people have 2 channels.
that's right. Now, AAP, when are you going to be going live again? Because I'm going to send Gold Pan and Dutchy Jacko over there. And I'm going to definitely be sending like JD and a couple other awesome channels that are just starting out and trying to get them subs up. So, like I said, make sure you check out the AAP Variety channel. Ring the bell so you get the notifications because he does a lot of long lives with a lot of awesome giveaways. And if you like excitement, oh, look at that. So Gold Pan and Dutchy Jacko lives over in Amsterdam, but at 2:30 p.m., that is Eastern Standard Time, if I'm not mistaken. At 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, you can jump in with AAP's Variety Hour. And yesterday they made a comeback. So this is going to be awesome.
I'm going to have to get home, leave work early for that one.
Yes, sir. GPAA only has a couple claims in some states. Some places they're actually not claims. They're like gem shops or fossil collecting places. I'm learning a lot about it, but there are a lot of claims out west, and there are a lot in Arizona. So when I spend my couple weeks out in Arizona with my wife's family, it's going to be amazing. And that there was a lot of cool rocks out there yesterday with Native Arizona Adventures. So if you like rock cutting and you like gem hounding and you like all that crazy stuff, check out Native Arizona Adventures because we do a live stream with them on Wednesday mornings. We're going to be doing 4-hour streams with quite a few different channels, helping getting her growing and helping getting going, running some games, doing a lot of awesome giveaways.
I can't believe how beautiful those rocks are that he cuts open. Those
Right?
are some specimens. Unbelievable. I'd love to have that in my backyard so I can cut them open. There's some beautiful specimens he's got.
Well, you are going to have some Jasper geodes to take home with you after our trip down in North Carolina.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love
All right,
geodes.
this is the last of the oversized stuff here I'm panning out, and then I'm going to pan my tailings. I'm going to speed pan my tailings. I'll probably move my camera out of the way because it's a bigger pan, and I got to get right up in there with 2 hands. But we'll see if I can do it. I got my camera clipped on the edge of this little tub.
I like that attitude, past and present metal detecting. He worked 4 hours and said, "The heck with that. I'm out of here."
Yeah, JD ended up walking away with one of them beautiful butterfly-looking cuts. That was amazing. That's a make you jealous rock right there.
Wasn't that nice, man? That was unbelievable.
You get a great deal on rocks, too. Native Arizona Adventures does not overcharge you. It is amazing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sometimes he seems a little hesitant, and he's underpricing those stones. I know that.
He is. And he doesn't want to sell them, but you got to make room for more stuff. And he's not charging for these digs, these adventures. That's right. JD says, I've been that right away. Like, he goes out there and he spends months and months and months collecting these rocks. And he doesn't get nowhere near what they're worth. Now, Joe, you want to see the newest wire wrap?
Yeah, sure.
We have us here
Ooh.
a Hercules paw type situation here.
Oh, nice. What are those?
Tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye. Very nice. Is that the I'm sure the wife did that, right?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, that's nice. I should send you some those little red rocks. What are they?
The garnets.
The garnets.
Yeah, so if you want to see some awesome wire wraps, check out my Instagram page, and you can get you some. Some of them are a little expensive. Like this one, I believe, is $75. But if you can imagine how many hours it took to get the twisting and the braiding and all of that done on there.
Wow, that's very nice. I'm impressed.
I will definitely tell my wife she has talent, and thanks for saying that. And then she made one for me, one of my found arrowheads.
Wow.
This one's not as intricate, but I'm not that intricate of a fella, you know. But so if anybody wants to buy any of these awesome wire wraps, there's a whole bunch of different ones. She did an owl and a couple other ones that I think are just amazing. I did one that's a bone fossil, so if you want that one, that's on the Instagram as well. And like I said, buying the stuff from us, instead of saying, hey, just give me some money, we say, hey, you want to buy something cool we made by hand? We'd appreciate it because it'll help our channel grow.
Harley
It'll help our
Babe,
stuff
how are
grow.
you?
Harley Babe's in the house.
Yeah. Stop by to say hello.
So is anybody in here of these 33 awesome people going to Dig Stock V down in North Carolina next week? If you are, please email me and we will get together and take a picture or something like that. You can get a picture taken with Hercules. What did I say to the guy yesterday? He said he wanted a picture with Hercules, and I said $29.95. You can take all the pictures with this dog you want. He started laughing. I said, I'm just kidding. You can take pictures for free. I don't care. But yeah, if you're going to Dig Stock V and you want to come hang out, let me know. Silver Scorpion and I are going to be meandering around the event, but remember that is a paid entrance only event, so if you do not have a ticket, you will not be able to go. But if you'd like to meet up on my way there or on my way back, and you're in between Wisconsin and North Carolina, feel free to hit me up, and we will see about stopping by and using your place as a pit stop to stretch our legs, just like we're doing with diving with Scuba Steve. And he bought some Old Milwaukee Ice, so he bought some gross beers. And everybody that's been waiting for Rock Butcher to pan, we are going to set up a panning station with so this is what it looks like here. I can show you. I can show you from here. If you guys want to know what a panning station looks like, in order to get it on film, I can show you. It's a son of a gun. So you're panning, and you got a camera there, and you got the light up above you, and you got just this much room to dink around. Granted, if I had a better camera, but you can't zoom on this, so you're stuck doing it this way. There's no zooming.
He's going to be panning under pressure.
Yep. And panning on camera and making sure that the pan stays in the view of the camera is not easy. There's some nice big gold in this, though. No nuggets. We didn't get one of the nugget ones, but hey, you can't complain. And whoever sent this, we greatly appreciate it. It was quite awesome of you. And this didn't take very long to pan at all.
Tom Moore says we'll all be at Dig Stock if you go live.
That's right. We may have to do that. I will say I'm not going to give too much away, but there is a surprise coming, and I will say that we are going to be featured in a magazine. Other than that, I can't tell you anything else.
Oh,
We're going to leave it as a surprise. But there will be a magazine available for with Jericho and Hercules featured in it.
There you go.
So that'll be pretty cool. And we wouldn't be where we are today without you awesome people. Definitely would not be anywhere close to where we are today without all you awesome people watching our crazy videos, watching us do all the crazy stuff we do. Harley Babe, I get between 400 and 600 emails a day. If there's a way for you to mark your email urgent or add me on Instagram and message me there. I don't have Facebook. Sorry for that. Appreciate you, WK. MDF is going to Digstock. I don't know who that is. I don't think. I might, but I might not.
MDF.
I can't wait for the snuffer dump.
Whoa.
How about you, Joe?
What's that?
I can't wait for the snuffer dump. If you have a Facebook, Harley Babe, you have an Instagram. Oh, Mainly Dirt Fishing. That is right. I am linking up with Mainly Dirt Fishing because I'm going to get one of his Mainly Dirt Fishing dirt diggers because I don't have a sidekick or a dirt digger. So I need a little metal hand shovel that I can chop through them roots and stuff with.
There you go.
All right, nothing in there. Now we're getting ready to pan the tailings and see what I lost. And then I'm going to get the old purple pan out, and we're going to do a snuffer dump after that. So stay tuned for the excitement.
There you
The
go.
big gold is going to be.
I'm gonna
coming.
have to
I don't
go-
have a Facebook, so Joe's going to have to pause it and watch it back later. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I gotta. They're probably gonna be looking for me at work because I told them I'd be in there. I got to get some tools together. Maybe we can coax somebody from the chat to come up here and give you a hand.
Rock Butcher is coming up. Rock Butcher, I dropped the link in the StreamYard about 5 or 6 times. I'll do it again. I just posted it right on the stream. So if anybody wants to join me and Rock Butcher up here, kicking the bobo, talking about gold prospecting, metal detecting, treasure hunting, whatever, click that link. Just please have pants on and mute your YouTube.
Take care there, Walter. We'll see you soon, man. Drive safe.
It's right there, Jim. Right above your comment. But if you want me to email it to you, I can do that. Joe, you be good.
I'll just hang until he gets up here. There he is.
Hey,
And Just Be Cool is up there. So you got it all covered.
there we go. You won't
Not
be
a cool
lonely.
guys are up here.
All right, listen, everybody. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tonight on AU Guys Prospecting.
7:30 Central Standard Time.
Yes, and because we have to go back to work or to work for a little bit. So
All right, I'm going to
take care,
lift my
and we'll
camera
see you
up out
all
of the way
soon.
if I can get it to stay. All right, thanks for coming up and hanging out this morning, Joe.
No problem. I'll see you later.
See you tonight.
Yeah, that's a real nice heavy bag we bought for him there. Brand spanking new. The lady said the grandparents bought it for her kids, and her kids never used it. So it's about 100
That's
pounds.
actually quite common with heavy bags and what are them other things? The treadmills.
Yeah.
Use it for a day, then it becomes the outside the closet hanger.
Exactly. Yeah, we had one of those treadmills over in Mongolia. My wife wanted it, and it was expensive over there, man. I'm like, are you really going to use it? Oh, yeah, I'm going to use it every day. And then it sat in the corner of the house for 2 years. I think it got used 5 times.
So I came up here to ask a question, and I was kind of glad Rock Butcher jumped up here because, yeah, he might have
there you go.
better answers. But what is quartzite?
Quartzite is imagine a beach where the sand is exceptionally pure quartz grains, like a white sand beach. Okay? It does happen, right? When you get just the right wave action. So all of the grains of sand on that beach are quartz, or most of them, 90%, whatever. Okay? And then take that beach, bury it in other sediments, and metamorphose it and turn it into a rock. And that's what quartzite is.
And Just Be Cool has a quartzite deposit just north of where he lives.
It's
very close. That's why I was asking.
If you can get it in the sand form, like I know outside New Jersey or New York.
This is here in Wisconsin, the one Milwaukee Matt and I were telling you about.
No, yeah, no. But I remember there was a place there where they were mining quartz sand, and they were shipping it by barge across to, I think it was New Brunswick or Nova Scotia, the East Coast, to a glass works for making glass, and
Mhm.
that yeah, it can be quite lucrative. If you had quartzite, you'd have to grind it, but that's the
Well,
primary use of quartzite is for glass making.
the quartzite we're seeing up here is nice and white and clear.
Mhm.
But it's looking like there's also a conglomerate layer in it, and
It's a beach, man. Could totally be,
so now our question is there potential for gold there?
maybe,
That's where I'm heading.
maybe. I wouldn't look for gold in a quartzite.
So the
Never.
quartzite would not be a gold indicator at all.
No.
But below it,
The
in that
quartzite
conglomerate,
is a place where, if you were around 60 million years ago, you probably could have hung out on the beach and had a good suntan. But the conglomerate that's under it, maybe.
it definitely makes that. It looks like concrete with stones in it.
Yeah.
It looks promising.
Well, the biggest gold deposit in the entire world is in a conglomerate, the Witwatersrand in South Africa.
Well, you
Which
could
is
be
mine enough since
just
the
a couple
1800s.
miles away from a giant pile of gold there. Just be cool.
Well, that'd be nice. I'm gonna be checking it out. That Crawfish River there. I'm gonna check a few bends and turns in that.
And I
But
would
I would
look at it.
definitely,
It's pretty high right now.
yeah.
I would definitely look at it the exact same way you look at a creek. Find parts, of the conglomerate that have larger cobbles in it. Try to see if you can see some black minerals in it. Exactly the same as you would treat a creek, except you're not going to see bends and traps in a conglomerate.
I mean,
It's definitely going to be
I've
worth
never
trying.
understood. They say gold. The only place gold is in Wisconsin's up by Nugget Lake, and I'm thinking why? Just because nobody reported
No.
finding any?
That's it.
No, there are reportings in the mine data for Black Earth Creek, and then I have shown that in Richland County at Horse Creek there is also viable gold. And Rock Butcher was explaining to us during that video that it was a volcanic area back in the day or something.
Where when we were looking at what were we looking at? Virginia?
No, here, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Where there was the giant quartz boulders in the middle of the creek that just didn't make sense for the landscape.
Yeah.
Because we live in Sandstone Valley.
Mm-hmm.
But at one point in time, there was volcanic activity here, which can produce gold. So pretty exciting. I'm going to switch over to my purple pan. I did miss just a tiny little smidge panning that out.
As you will. Well, I'll tell you, it was a treat hanging that bloody bag up. The thing is, I got really bad arthritis in my left hand today, and I'm glad my wife
A little
was there to help
swollen.
me try to hold that thing up, and even drilling holes with the electric drill, and that was changing bits was the worst part because you got to work the chuck. I had to do it left-handed.
Yep. You had to do it backwards.
Yeah.
Tell you, the coughing today is just something else.
My wife's come down with that head cold that I had. Remember last week I wasn't online all week. Now
Yeah.
she's got it, and she's in wicked shape, boy. I'll tell you, holy moly.
So Jericho, apparently. Oh, okay. That's your catch pan we're looking at on the big screen, eh?
I got a catch pan down in here.
Okay.
I got what I use is a dish tub that you wash your dishes in.
Well, I was just I got one of them too. I was just noticing that you had your pan in your hand and the water wasn't moving. I thought, what the hell? Then I paid attention.
Yeah, I was getting the fine gold that's down in here. There was some fine gold in there, actually.
There you go. Scars Prospecting's got some good advice. Anyone needs info on land claims and property info, go to mylandmatters.org. I'll have to check that out, Scars.
But yeah, so that quartzite deposit is actually in a protected area, so we cannot dig up that quartzite. We cannot dig up that quartzite, and we cannot collect the stuff underneath of it. But once you're in the creek or the swamp, you can.
Well, see, and the thing is, I live down creek from it.
Mm-hmm.
down further down the river, down by the quarry. There's a quarry there.
Has the creek eroded through the conglomerate layer?
Yes, in several places.
If it has, then you should be able to find traces of gold in the creek. If there's not, I wouldn't bother going chasing the conglomerate.
Well, I'm going to
so what it is, in high floods and washouts, it definitely eats away at it for sure.
I'll definitely be looking, but I'm one of them fair weather people. If it ain't nice out, I ain't going.
Now, speaking of fair weather, are you going to be coming down to the Kratos St. Jude magnet fishing event? Are we going to see in the Beloit action?
I don't know when exactly that is.
That is the last weekend in May. I believe it's the 27th and 28th, or the 28th and 29th.
Yeah, it's something like that.
I mean, it's not like I got to find somewhere to stay. It's just to drive down and to drive back. And I've been wanting to go down.
It's a 2-day event.
Anyhow.
It's a 2-day event, and so it's a 2-day event, and some of us are going to be camping down there along the Rock River. So if you'd like to join Badger Exploration, Miss Honey Badger, AU Guys Prospecting, Jericho and Hercules Prospecting at the Kratos Magnet Fishing event, we have a place that we're going to be setting up a camp and having a good old time.
Well, I might visit, but I'll be coming home. I can't leave overnight. That gets in my way.
Well, it's not too far of a drive for you.
No, it's about an hour. Kind of like when I went to Milwaukee. No big thing.
So yeah, you can come hang out with us over there and then go home, sleep in a nice, comfortable, warm bed. And
there you go.
It's up in Beloit, Wisconsin, WK Prospecting. This is going to be a huge magnet fishing event. We're hoping for about 150 magnet fisher peoples. We're going to have scuba divers. We're going to have kayakers going along collecting large trash. Please stay away from the dam.
South Beloit anyhow.
Hey, me too, brother. Me too. Safety meeting supplies are always a plus.
I've never been to one of them, and I want to go down and check it out.
I would suggest I'll talk to you about it after stream.
Yeah.
Jacko's in the house.
Gold Pen and Dutchie.
I just didn't see him before.
Yeah, he's been in and out, chit-chatting. All right, I'm getting ready to do a snuffer dump.
Yeah, they told me you were slow at this shit.
Oh, yeah. But see, when you got to get that camera in between you and the Bobby in the basement.
Working in a tight
Bobby!
spot.
Hey.
All right, so Bobby.
I'm going to enlarge my space in about a week.
The 13th of March, I'm going to hit you up and probably see if you want to say me and the dog stop in on our way home just to say hi. See what you're doing. There, Iron Antler Adventures is in here. He can tell us the exact dates of the Kratos event.
Who's in here?
Iron Antler Adventures Beard.
Is Iron in here? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, so I'll probably call you, Bobby, when we get back to Virginia.
Uh-huh. What day of the week's that?
I think it's Monday.
Oh, okay.
When
Well,
are you heading? Sorry, Bobby, go
yeah,
ahead.
as long as you hit me up before I go to work, you know.
Oh, it'll be early.
All right.
When are you heading to Virginia, Jericho?
I'm going for dig stock Wednesday.
Wednesday the what?
Like this Wednesday,
8th.
7th.
Wednesday's the 8th of March.
Okay, then I'm going Tuesday.
Okay, the 7th.
Yep.
And how long is that going to be?
I will be back in Wisconsin the 14th.
Oh shit. Okay. Because I was thinking that on my way back up, since you got a box for me sitting in your safe there, I was thinking that what I would do is I would stop in on my way back up from Arizona, because it's just adds a couple hundred extra miles to the trip. That's all. But
All right, look at
I'm
that.
not sure if I'll be going through Wisconsin.
Now
at
that
that
looks
time.
nice. If you have any confusion on what to do with that, Jericho, you can just send it to me.
Yeah, I'm just
So
thinking
we were talking.
rather than picking it up and carrying it all the way down to Spring Dirt Fling and back, grab it on my way home kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. That way it's not sitting around, because it is a couple ounces of silver, and
Yeah, I'll let you
don't
know.
want that just.
I'll keep in touch on the email and because I really don't know what the dates are going to be.
Okay, and
Sure,
how
you
come
can-
Iron Antler says he's not sure on the Kratos event? I'm gonna need some info on that.
Hey, Jericho, how early you talking on that Monday?
Well, I'm going to be. I'll say I'll probably call you about 9 in the morning, and then it's an hour and 22 minutes to your house.
All right. So on Mondays, my son goes to therapy. He gets out at 9. Then I got to take him over to school. So I'm usually home by 9:45. So.
Oh yeah, then you'll definitely be home by the time I get there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Jacko wants us to look at a short that he just put up, and he wants to know if it's natural or not. The dragon egg one, Jacko?
Jack Gallman, when you come down to the spring, Jack Gallman, I still need you to email me so I can get your T-shirt size and send you the link with the information on the spring dirt fling on fees and such. But you're gonna have gold that day. When we're done with the spring dirt fling, I'm a guarantee you're gonna have gold.
I'll watch your short there, Jacko, and I'll leave you a message in the short itself.
And as far as that Beloit thing goes, I'll have to put in to have off work. I might only.
It's a holiday weekend.
Well, that don't matter. People eat pizza on the holiday.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's the 4-day weekend or whatever.
I might only make it for one day, but
yeah, Jack Gallman, it came out of a can. I will show you the can here in a second. This was a gift from an awesome subscriber. They sent me an anonymous GPAA membership and a bunch of stuff, and this can of Paydirt was in there.
Cool.
I think, and then I also had got. They also included an extra pan with a training gold bag. So that the one that's in this one is the one I'm going to be giving away tonight, right here in this bottle.
on Charlie's stream.
Yep, I will be picking the name from my comments that's pinned to the top of chat, and I will announce the winner on AU Guys stream tonight at 7:35, 7:40. The stream starts at 7:30, but I'm going to do it right away so I can get off the laptop and get on to the next adventure.
And where do
Zeus.
we have to comment for that?
That would be my Sunday stream from this past Sunday.
Y'all paying attention to that?
So, yep. So, like, if you're having problems, like, my email is on my about page. Yes, sir. We are going to have an awesome event down there in Marion, North Carolina.
Yeah, I wish
I do have to say I got quite a few people that RSVP'd, but I'm still waiting for them to send a payment. Jack Gallman, you are going to have a pan, a snuffer bottle, a magnetic separator, and can I post a link to Charlie's stream? No, somebody will.
I'll go find it and I'll post it.
I would, but I'm currently got soggy fingers and I don't know what happened to my phone.
I can do it. Hang on.
I'm driving, so I can't do it.
Instead of scrolling down through.
I want to see how much gold's in here, so I'm gonna have to get this gold cleaned out and dried up.
Oh, Ken doesn't say how much you should find?
Nope. And there's only 2 videos on YouTube about it. One had a little over 2 grams and one had 5.
Huh.
And if you want the link to the spring Dirt Fling, I think Rock Butcher has that. I don't know if he saved it or not. If he didn't, I can definitely.
Got it somewhere. Hey, there's a different AU guys prospecting. He's got 9 subscribers.
That's right. There's a Charlie Faker out there.
Huh. Well,
No,
all
that's
right,
Charlie's
I'm gonna
video
get
game
off
account,
for
Jim.
housework.
Oh, is it?
All right. You have a good one. You stay safe, buddy.
You too. I'll be popping back into the chat. I mean, I'm gonna leave it running, so you'll get some watch
All
time
right.
on me. I'll
Appreciate
pop
it. Oh yeah, and if anybody needs some soothing sounds to go to sleep to, please go to my live stream playlist before you go to bed. Click play. You probably want to mute it because we're loud, crazy, and exciting. But it would, but it'll definitely help us get our watch hours in.
I can't believe that. Why can I not search it up? AU guys prospecting. Is it all one word?
No.
AU space guys? It's not
Yep.
coming up. I mean, I can scroll through my. It's probably faster just to scroll through all my contacts. Yeah. Oh, because it's AYOU, dummy. I wrote AU. Stupid Geo.
You got them geologists with the rocks for brains.
That's right.
Tasman Coins, what's up? I will mod you up here in a second.
Thanks. Here we go. Harley, babe, that's a big question that you could almost do a whole 1 hour conversation on. First of all, you have to find out if they're still under legal ownership. Like if somebody got a claim on it. Because if I had a claim on an old mine and I found you poking around in it, I wouldn't be particularly happy about it. And the second thing I would say, Harley babe, is that if you have never received any underground safety training, I would just stay out there in the sunshine and let the fools go in, because you can get hurt in there so fast and dead in there so fast unless you understand ground conditions. You've got to be able to visually see what's going on. Like when I train people underground, I say, okay, stop. As soon as I see something, I say, look, right there. Do you see this? You see that crack? This is what I see. Look how all these rocks are cracked down here. Is it sitting solid, or are these cracks in such a way that it's gonna fall on you? Other bits of advice, like if you see a puddle, only step in it if you know how deep that puddle is, because some puddles are 400 feet deep. You know, I
And
would
for God's sakes, don't knock out on a pillar.
no, yeah, don't take any wood that's supporting anything. Just leave it right where it is, and get yourself an oxygen sensor.
I was talking about any of the remaining stone remnant pillars as well.
Oh yeah. Don't bugger around with. You can collect stuff as it spalls off. Like these things they'll hourglass, and because of the pressure they're holding up, pick stuff up off the ground by all means, but don't go banging it with a hammer, or you may have an unintended result, and it'll happen so fast that you won't even know.
You may be squished.
Yeah.
And we don't want to see anybody get squished, so please don't go down in the mines unless you have somebody with you training and you have, an oxygen sensor would be a good thing to have if you're going
need an
adventuring
oxygen
underground.
sensor with an alarm on it.
Yep.
Because you're not always looking at it, but it's always detecting. And when it gets down below, 14% or so, it'll start going off.
I thought it was 19. Well, the one my cousin has is 19.
Maybe it's 19
for the coal mine.
Yeah. 19 is better than 14.
Yeah. But he said you start to feel it actually once you're used to it and you know what you're supposed to be paying attention to. You actually feel it when you hit below a 22, 23 area.
Yeah,
it's like you're being on the top of the mountains.
You definitely can, but the problem is that if, like in a mine, because of the way air and ventilation works, you can go from a spot which is 20% oxygen to a spot that's 5% oxygen in 2 steps, and you're not coming out of that spot even though it's 2 steps away. Like you're going to hit the ground, and anybody that goes in and tries to drag you out is going to hit the ground. Well, maybe not at 2 steps, but if it's 10 steps, yeah. So.
All right, we got 30 awesome people in here. We got 58 thumbs up, and please don't forget to click that link in the top so I can hook you up with some free gold.
Her iPad crashed, so she probably didn't hear half of what we told her. But
she said she couldn't go in too far. She's claustrophobic.
Just don't go in anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't go in at all.
Unless you got a guy like me or a tour guide who's been in there 20 times, then it'd be all right because they know what to do and what not to do. But
do you want to do a special little specimen show? You got any cool rocks or anything you can show anybody? The dogs have to go potty, and I just don't want to leave you standing here.
I'm cool. I don't have anything handy, so I'm upstairs anyway. So but go ahead,
please.
take your
I'll
dogs
take you
out,
in a second.
and we can chat amongst ourselves.
There you go. And if anybody wants to come up, Bobby's back.
I'm back.
There we go.
I'm back.
Okay, Bobby.
If anybody wants to come up, the
Entropy.
link is in there.
What's the deal?
I have to take the dogs out to go potty, and I'll be right back. Oscar Mining gave that 2.44 gram nugget to his son and gave him the FIVA.
Awesome.
I'm still waiting for the video to see if they got any gold when they went out on the creek.
It was nice to meet your son, Jim.
I had to switch vehicles.
And all right, so I got this gold drying, and I'm gonna run. I'll be back. So I'm gonna knock myself off.
Yeah, my phone connected to Wi-Fi, which lagged out. Back on the cellular. Hello, everybody in chat.
Yeah,
I cannot see anybody.
So I'm thinking, I'm going to take this job I got coming up down in Arizona. It's just a short one. It's going to be 3-4 days on site, but just waiting on the passports to come in. And I'm thinking of taking my son down with me. He's 11, and I've already taken him out in the field on a bunch of different jobs, and he totally digs it, you know. So he's been out there banging rocks, cutting channel. Well, he didn't cut the channel samples, but he chiseled them, you know, and stuff like that, and walking out with a backpack with 3 samples in it while everybody else is carrying 25. But I think it'd be fun to take him for a long drive all the way down to Arizona and muck around in the field. And
So you getting your passports renewed?
yeah,
How long does that usually take?
it was a nightmare there a couple of months back, but my buddy just did it, and it took 8 days.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I can't see it being more than a week more now. So
Yeah, mine expired like 3 years ago.
yeah.
And my wife's talking about going to Scotland next year, so yeah, got to get that renewed. Be fun.
Yeah.
And I got to get the kids their passports. And they've never. Well, my eldest had one. But
Yeah.
We haven't been out of the country for 10 years.
Yeah, we haven't been out of the country in 9, so it's it's nuts.
Yeah, nothing's cheap anymore. So
We came back to Canada 9 years ago, so. But
yeah, my wife wanted to go this year, and I'm like, okay, where are we gonna get the money from?
yeah, just go out in the backyard and shake the money tree, buddy. Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly. She goes, but you can work overtime at work, and I'm like, yeah, I can work overtime at work. I said they're not handing it out every day.
No. Later, Jack. Yeah, I'm going to talk to Grandma Kelly. I asked her, and she said it's too long. We couldn't talk about it online when she was doing a live, but we traded phone numbers, and she's going to give me a call and help me to figure out how to stream live while I'm driving, like you're doing now. But she actually does it, and she can read, she can read chat as she's driving. She does those the roads in between kind of thing, that place to place when she's driving her boys around and that.
Mhm.
And so I thought it'd be pretty cool to just run a live stream driving all the way down to Arizona, you know, and stopping in different towns and stuff like that. And then I'll do some filming out on the property.
Uh-huh.
And upload that, but do actual lives while I was driving. I think it'd be pretty neat.
Well, you know, you do have that option with the YouTube app.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could do the YouTube live. I got a bunch of questions, like what kind of bracket does she have to set? Does she do it portrait? Does she do it landscape? Like, how many megs does it take to, you know, like if she's transmitting for an hour live, how many megs is that? You know, because I get 2 gigs. My current cell phone thing, I get 2 gigs a month of data because I never used a lot of data on my phone.
Right.
Did you see who popped in?
Hi, Charlie. So I got to go to my provider and get
Now,
buy a plan
my gift for you.
Hang on,
I'm answering your question. Jim.
Okay.
My gift for you is to tell you that you need to get Verizon in the States. You can get a $40 cheap smartphone for $40, and you'll get 10 gigs. And it's just a prepaid. It's a throwaway phone, and you'll get better service. You won't have roaming Wi-Fi fees that you'll get from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So I would suggest, as soon as you get down here, get either a AT&T, T-Mobile, or a Verizon phone.
Yeah.
And Verizon is the best. And you can go right to a Walmart, $40 for a cheap smartphone. It's got the camera that you need. Get a cheap $40 Samsung, prepaid Verizon phone and a $50 card, and Bob's your uncle. You could stream from the road. Or you can get a Verizon hotspot, which costs more, but has a greater amount of data.
Yeah. I just don't know how much data it takes. Because, like with, I use Virgin Mobile, and like Richard Branson's guy thing, and I could buy a package that adds on to mine that gives me 500 megs of data per day for a month, and it's like $15 or something like that. So the question is, does the stream?
It waxes it fast.
Is it 500 megs? You know, like I have no idea how much.
I get out of my 5 gigs, I get about 4 live streams at the dog park for an hour out of 5 gigs.
Wow. Wowee.
Yeah, but you know, well, are you using what kind of phone you got? 5G, 4G?
5G.
Okay, because see, 5G isn't everywhere. We don't have 5G where I live.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and my son, they have a 5G phone, but they're always connected to 4G. And I'm on a 4G.
And it uses a lot of data. It uses a lot of data very fast. And the more people you have on the stream while you're streaming, it uses a lot of data. That's why I was suggesting just get one of those prepaid phones where you can put 5 to 8 gigabytes 1 month. You just pay for the 1 month. You don't set up a plan or nothing like that. You just buy a card one time. And then when you come back down for the spring Dirt Fling, you put money on a card again and get it going. And all your trips to the States, instead of having your long distance stuff from Canada, it just makes sense to me to have a phone from the States.
No, that makes sense. That's good advice. Because I know, like, I used to go back and forth to China a lot from Mongolia.
I'll be back.
And I ended up I was sitting in my buddy's bar one night, and one of the bar girls was sitting beside chatting with me, and she saw my Mongolian phone. She's like, "Is this Chinese phone?" And, "No, you pay too much. You pay too much." And she says, "Here, give me I can't remember what it was, 100 yuan or whatever. I'll go get for you, you know." And she came back. She brought me back this little cheap phone, which was pay as you go. And it was cheap as chips. You know, what's 100 kwai? Is a sixth. There's 6 yuan in a dollar. So
60%.
100 yuan was, I mean, what's that? I mean, that's
$60.
No, not even. It's like 25. No.
Oh.
It's less than $25.
6 to 1.
15.
So it'd be 60 cents.
Divide 100 by
60 cents
6
on the dollar.
Yeah.
So about $15. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like $15, and I got this
14.
phone, and the
Dutchie says 14. Rock Butcher, it's 14.
There you go, 14. And trying to do it in my head, but and that's how much it cost, and I could set it up, and I could text my wife back in Mongolia and just say, "Hey, this is me with the Chinese phone." And so that's cool.
Bill Snodgrass Adventures got his package. That's awesome. Hope you like it, Bill. And did you see that Jimmy Licari said, "Hey, since you already got a package going out to Bill, save on shipping, and I want Bill to get them stickers." So we included that sticker pack in there for you.
That's a nice one.
Scars says, "Paying out that Scars Paydirt." That Scars Paydirt is going to be a special episode. I'm going to actually run that through the toolbox sluice because I know what that Colorado dirt looks like, and I'm not panning that stuff out on a live stream. That's that 3 cups of black sand per pan stuff.
I don't know why I have my damn headphones on. There's nobody here. Nobody's making any noise.
You can hear us better. And I will say, I will only be playing that special song for people during non-United YouTube streams. So people that are going to be joining my Patreon account, I will not be playing my favorite song on YouTube any longer, as I have had an agreement with one of my sponsors to not play that song anymore.
The one that I love so much.
Yep, your favorite song.
All right, thank goodness.
Now you sound so different without the headphones. I just want to say that.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Better or worse?
Yeah. Just different.
Okay.
The like the tone is different. It changes the pitch,
Gotcha.
which I thought was kind of neat. But yeah, so don't forget to hit that thumbs up and as you're coming in or going out, and make sure you come back over here and leave a comment. And we're trying to get Gold Pan and Dutchy Jacko on to 100 on his way to 10,000. So make sure you sub to Gold Pan and Dutchy Jacko. And most of you that did sub to him, YouTube took you away. So that's a pain. But pinned at the top of chat, there's a comment picker. By last live stream, we're going to use that to do a nice little gold giveaway. And after I finish weighing the can, I'm actually going to weigh out what I'm giving away tonight on Charlie's stream. So you got to come to Charlie's stream to see if you won. And that's at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're at 60 thumbs up, Rock Butcher. That's amazing for a Thursday morning.
It is. You see what
We still got.
you see what Robert Worley said? He's going to send me a crystal in your package. Look up the gem quality
Bookcliff Barite.
barite. Okay, hang on a sec.
I will star that.
Let me get the Bible.
I'm actually going to star that if it lets me.
And if I'm going to read the Bible and it's dry, I'm going to need a beer.
Yeah, and check out PA Patriot Sunday Night Hangout at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for those of you whose streams I'm going to collide with, while I'm at Digstock, after we get back to the hotel, we're going to do a nightly wrap-up. So I may bump into other people's, and I apologize for that, but I'm not going to be able to do my Saturday and Sunday morning live streams because I'm going to be beeping it all day long. Silver Scorpion will be helping with the camera. So did you want me to put that up on the thing so you can see it?
No, I got it.
Or did you got it saved? All right.
Barite. This is the Bible, by the way, guys.
All right. So if anybody doesn't know, Monday night we have the Adventure Badger, a badger exploration. Tuesday we got Scars prospecting. Wednesday we got Native Arizona Adventures. Thursday we got AU guys prospecting. Friday we got Gold Eagle prospecting, and Saturday and Sunday we got me, and then we also got Mr. Goat. Now make sure you guys check out Adventures with Goat Sunday premiere or Saturday premiere, and his live stream following shortly after, because he did an awesome little mine exploration with a couple of vets that have never actually seen anything like that, and he's going to see if he can get them to come up on the live stream and explain their feelings. And like, just if you've never seen a mine, it's really, really cool. I will not go in a mine that I have to do a ducking, a squeezing, and nothing. No, if I can't walk in there like this, I'm not going in there. I'm not squeezing in a tight hole for nobody.
My days of lying down on my belly and squeezing through to making sure my back doesn't touch the back are pretty much gone too.
Yeah. I was playing in a big snow pile with a buddy when we were kids. His dad was the city snowplow guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we had Snow Mountain in his yard, and we made a nice snow fort inside of it. And lunch break, a couple of the other snowplow guys would go over there and they'd have chili or whatever. And one of them hit that the Snow Mountain with his plow when he was pulling in, because he had plowed out the alley, and it collapsed in on us.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, it wasn't cool. All right, I am actually going to flip my camera around.
It doesn't
So we
say
can see
anything
this.
here. Bookcliff Barite. Gem quality. What color is it, Robert? There's nothing in here about that.
Hey, I'm back.
All right, so out of that big Paydirt can, I got 1.173 grams. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And again, whoever sent that, I greatly appreciate that. And I'm going to use this GPAA membership to the fullest. You have no idea. Because we got Gold Rush USA featuring Jericho and Hercules coming this summer. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to get that gold put away, and I'm going to dry out and weigh up tonight's giveaway.
Is it blue, Robert? Because I've got here, I don't know if you can see.
And I see PA Patriot just had to resubscribe.
There's
stupid YouTube.
Blue glassy barite.
Here, I'm going to make it big.
Right at the top. There's blue. Oh, it's colorless. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, here we go. Color. No, that's white. Well, it might be included in white. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Here we go. Colorless.
All right. Well, Rock Butcher's looking through his book. I'm going to. Don't forget, this Friday, Gold Eagle Prospecting, we're going to finish the auction. Currently, it's T-Rep with $120. There is over 1.5 grams of nice, chunky, beautiful gold in here. This is my St. Patty's Paydirt. I'm closing it early because I'm going to use the proceeds to assist with my trip to Digstock. Going to go get you guys some awesome content down there. We're actually going to be going doing some fossil digging, some amethyst digging, some gold prospecting, and then a whole bunch of metal detecting, colonial properties, Civil War and Revolutionary War areas. It's going to be amazing.
Gonna make me big again?
And we're going to make Slim Jim big.
Is that what we're talking about? That's colorless. Maybe it doesn't look colorless in this light, but
Dutchie, I'm not doing my. Are you talking about during Goat stream, or do you want me to do a nighttime pop up stream? Because that'll be morning for you by then, buddy.
Kinda.
So we'll have to collaborate on that, Dutchie, and figure it out.
What whereabouts? What state is it found in, Robert? Because I got like here in the book, it's got a list of really nice, the best occurrences kind of thing. Jericho, drop the StreamYard link, please. Let
It
Robert.
won't let me. All right, P. I'll check my. Yeah, it's not letting me.
Okay.
Rock Butcher.
You scroll up.
I'll get on my phone.
If you scroll up, you should find the link. You can make me small now.
Yeah, I got it saved on my phone when I sent it to you. There you go, Robert Worley. It's in chat. And PA says, check my email. All right, PA says, spring dirt fling. All right. I will, PA, I'm going to send you the, oh, that ain't it.
You could also go to your community page. I think there's something on there.
Is there?
Yeah. I think I saw it the other day.
All right, well, I just sent it to you in an email, and I'm going to drop it here in chat as well. So if you guys are interested in coming to the Spring Dirt Fling and learning how to prospect for gold, learning how to pan for gold, set up a sluice, set up a high banker, set up a trommel, use a dredge, run a dredge, or a giant wash plant, it's all going to be there, and you're going to be able to learn from the experts. Like Rock Butcher is going to be like, hey, guys, this is how you pan. Don't watch these clowns. Watch me. And you'll get a panning lesson from Rock Butcher on your first day there.
And everything that Jericho just said is complete bullshit. I'm going to say you do it yourself, figure out your own way, but this is what the important stuff is to remember.
Yeah.
And let everybody do it their own way. Because everybody's got a different style, but the fundamentals remain the same, right?
Gold is heavier than anything
Gotta
else
make
in
sure
the
it
pan.
gets to the bottom. I don't care how you do it. Just do it.
Well, there's that stuff that's down there in where's it, Tasmania. It's about as heavy as gold.
That osmium that
Yeah.
Tazzy Boys talks about all the time.
Oh yeah, he's always getting that
I heard Rock Butcher takes
on
it.
the radio.
I'm a mentor, Patriot, not a taker over.
Yep, he won't take the pan from you, but he'll sit there and depending on who you are, he'll either give you nice words of encouragement or he's going to rib you. But
Slap you.
99% out of 100, he's going to make fun of you. Come on, pan it. Don't be scared.
That's what I will say that. I was going to say slap you upside the head, but then no.
The gold is not going to jump out of your pan.
No. All my
As long as you do it.
All my
correctly.
friends I've taught how to pan, I take one of the little 1 gram nuggets that I used to have. I've given them all away now. But 1 gram nuggets I got from the Yukon years and years back in 91. And I just drop it in their pan. And they're so scared they're going to lose it. I'm like, trust me, if you do it right, you're not going to lose it. Just do this, wash it, do it. And every single time they get to the bottom, and of course the sand moving over it and that, it's brightened it right back up again, and it just bing, it burns your eye right out.
Yeah, like I don't even have cell service with my current phone provider down there.
Who's your
So
provider?
US Cellular.
Well, you'll have it in West Virginia.
Yeah, it works. It works slightly in West Virginia, and it works sorta in Virginia, and sorta in North Carolina, but not really.
Yeah, because I know when I go travel home to Pennsylvania, as soon as I get into West Virginia, I lose signal until I pop out in Maryland.
You got that Verizon stuff.
I do, but West Virginia doesn't have cell coverage like a lot of other places do.
There's this one stretch of the highway between Thunder Bay and Ottawa, which is about almost exactly 1,000 miles. And we stop for the evening in this one stretch. And it's only about maybe 100-mile stretch where our service does not work. They have their own local little thing or whatever. I don't know what the hell the deal is. And so like when I send messages to the family, we got to stop before we go out of service, send message. Okay, we're pulling in. We'll be at the hotel in an hour, and we'll message you tomorrow when we're on the road. And it's bizarre, man. You would think you'd have service all the way across, but you don't. 0.11. That's what you lost.
No, that was what was in the training bag.
Ah, okay.
I only lost 3 little tiny dots in the
Okay,
other.
okay.
All right, so I said I was going to make it at least 1/4 gram. So now pay attention. There might be a quiz later. So now, if you go up to that comment video and you leave a comment, and then you show up at AU Guys later, you could get some gold. That's more than 1/4 gram now.
Yeah.
We got Robert Worley trying to connect in. Here we go. We got the fuzzy face man himself. I'm going to make Robert Worley big and put my gold away so I don't make a mess. All right, Robert, you got something to show and tell?
Yeah, let's see this gem quality stuff. Wow.
Looks like a quartz crystal.
It does, except it's cubic. It's not.
Yeah, it's got four main.
It's not
sides,
hexagonal.
so-
Yeah. It's orthorhombic. Is that any chance? Any chance that's from
I mean, look, you can see
Los
my eyes.
Angeles County, California?
Yeah, I gotta hang up. I can't hear nobody.
Is it from California, Robert?
See you guys tonight.
See you, Bobby.
All right, Bobby.
No, this stuff comes from right here in Mesa County, Colorado.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't because the book I'm reading here, it says splendid tabular blue barite crystals in clay near Sterling, Weld County, Colorado. Rich yellow-brown prismatic crystals in barite concretions in Meade County. Oh no, that's South Dakota. And then, but the only place it talks about colorless crystals are in barite veins in the Palos Verde Hills, Los Angeles County, California.
Oh, my
Neat.
camera's facing the
That's
wrong
beautiful.
way.
Wow, that's stunning.
This is one of the biggest individuals I've ever found.
That's huge.
No, that's what you're sending me to give to Rock Butcher. Well, that's mighty nice of you.
Not this one.
That must weigh a ton. Specific gravity 4.3 to
No, it would be
4.6.
like one of these smaller ones, or maybe both these small ones. Because yeah, finding them that gem quality like that, you know, when
That's
you
stunning.
can see my eyes through it.
Yeah, no kidding. It's crystal clear. No inclusions at all that are at this scale anyway.
Yeah, they're really nice. Actually, I've got.
All right,
Probably-
JD, have a good day.
This,
Thanks for
now,
stopping in.
This particular piece is probably one of the largest gem qualities ever found.
Mm-hmm.
Here in
I gotta get a
Colorado,
baggie
as
for
far
this
as carat
gold.
weight. You know, she's not very tall, but it's a really chunky piece.
Now, are you finding those in vugs, or are they? What's the host?
He's struggling a little bit Wi-Fi wise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say they're in vugs. It's weird. What I'm finding them in is almost like when the Grand Mesa was an active volcano. It's almost like it bubbled up, mud bubbles in the ocean that was here. And so they're like these dark, like a reddish brown outcropping in amongst the shale. And you dig into them and there's all kinds of calcite and barite.
In bubbles within.
The clay?
Yeah, I'll have to take some
Is
pictures.
it-
I've got a video, I think, of where I was digging in one of them, but
Is it turned to clay or is it?
no, it's in the hard rock.
Oh,
But then when you break into this brown red thing, the inside of it is filled with
Now,
that
here,
stuff.
let me go grab a couple of pieces real quick outside.
Mm-hmm.
he's
That'd be
got
awesome.
some unclean ones. All right, we're going to switch over here and let Captain Skippy. All right, so I separated that gold out. I hope you've seen what the weight was on that, because that may be a quiz question later on AU Guys Prospecting for a second giveaway. Woo! You never know. And I can't wait till we get off the stream and I get to have a nice chat with Rock Butcher, because I have some top secret news for Jericho and Hercules Prospecting. It's going to blow your guys' minds when you find out.
Oh, while we're at that, I'll be right back.
Yeah, so to reiterate, today was brought to you by the GPAA. And if you'd like to know any information about the GPAA, please feel free to email me and I will put you in contact with the correct person to answer your questions. I am not a spokesperson of the GPAA, but I do believe the GPAA is where it's at. A lot of people say their claims are dug out, but they just say that because they don't want to go digging for the gold. And I'm not afraid to go looking. When you are a treasure hunter, you got to hunt. The treasure's not just going to fall in your lap, people. And I'm going to be at some GPAA claims throughout the United States during our Gold Rush series. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Super nice. That's right, Gold Painted Dutchie. But yeah, so let's make sure we share out Gold Pan and Dutchy Jacko. He's an awesome supporter of the community. He actually sets alarms so he can come hang out on our streams with us and hang out with you. So show him some love, just like he shows us some love, because that mother trucker deserves it. Isn't that right, Robert Worley?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back on my phone so it'll. Oh man, I just broke this one.
He's over there breaking stuff. And all right, like I said, we got the gold from that Paydirt bag put in this little baggie. And if you want it put into a Paydirt bag, we can make you a mini Zeus Paydirt. We can also make you an authentic Paydirt from either one of 3 places in Colorado or Nugget Lake, Wisconsin. And here we got Rock Butcher and we got Robert Worley to show off some awesome crystals.
I went looking for those.
A lot of times it grows like in clusters. You know, it grows in clusters like this, but it's basically where, I don't know if you can tell how rounded this rock is on the sides here.
Yeah.
It's like it had been broke apart, and then in between the rock is where the crystals form. You know, a lot of it is, you know, just kind of compact, massive. You know, you can see some terminations in there. And a lot of it's this whitish color, not the crystal clear. That, you know, when you find these clear ones, they're kind of rare.
Yeah. You know what I'll bet you that is? I'll bet you.
Hold on, let me turn off my mic so I can turn you guys up.
I can just mute you here, Skippy.
I'll bet you that what that is you're looking at an undersea eruption where the sediments, like you say, there's shales around it. But I'll bet you at the time of the eruption, those sediments were not rocks yet. They were just like a stack of clay and whatever, you know, silt and the gases from that eruption formed bubbles within the clay. But the material was, you know, maybe say semi-solid or something like that, if you want to put it that way, so that the bubbles just didn't like fart out and go to surface. You know, they were stuck, and that created voids within the clay that over time the leaching seawater and whatever, or maybe once it's been brought up onto surface, the groundwater brought that material in. I would bet you that's what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely, we call that
so
subaqueous, but whether it's an island arc thing or something, I don't know, but that's pretty cool.
So that like the crater of diamonds where the water jets were shooting up, the hydrothermal jets were shooting up and bringing the diamonds up into the park. Something similar to that, but this was just in a mountain instead of in a bunch of dirt.
Yeah, not really, other than they're both volcanic eruptions.
Really bad echo.
Okay. Hey, DB, what's up? Yeah, we're still going to be hanging around here for I'd say another half hour. We are going to do a 3-hour stream today because I'm going to be on AU guys tonight for about 3 hours. So got to get a little, let the voice rest. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking like this pretty soon.
Let me try
Take it easy, Scars.
Get on with my phone.
All right, Scars, be good. Tell your aunt we said hi. And if you'd like to hear the Scars Prospecting Guido rap, let me know.
And I'll tell you, ever since Joe talked to me about that CBD stuff and then WK Prospected, she's in here, I'm crippled today. Like that's as far as I could bend my fingers on my left hand. I can't make a fist.
You're gonna have to send me pictures, DB. Hey, your hand looks really puffy.
It is.
Like do a side by side. Yeah, your left hand is blowing up.
This is my good one. That's my bad one. Look, that's how much I could bend my index finger.
Yeah, that looks like it hurts.
It does.
So you got something else cool to show us over there, Robert Worley? I know you always got a lot of piles and piles of good stuff to show me.
Well, this is a piece that I am sending you. This is what.
That's beautiful.
Here,
That one you're sending me or Jim?
Let me get on my cell phone real quick.
All right, you can drop out and then bring back in on your phone if you want. Ooh, chilling and grilling adventures with Dan B. Just got some of Kevin Rose sapphire bags. All right, Dan. Dan, I would say if you're going to do the sapphire bags, I would definitely use your classifier. Wash the material very, very well with some excellent dish soap, and rinse it off, and then spread it out. And they're crystal clear, beautiful. I actually have a couple sapphires here from Kevin Rose if you'd like to see them. We're going to try to get Robert Worley to roll back in. What happened, Gold Painted Dutchie? What you talking about, brother?
No, I think he's talking about my hand. Dutchie, that's from years and years of I'll in the mines, I'll hold the rock in my left hand and I'll smash it with my hammer in my right hand and break it up. And I mean, it looks pretty impressive when I do it, but the truth is there's not a lot of shock wave going through the rock into the hand because it's all in the way you hold it, but it still beats the stuffing out of you over time.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can see those little pretty clear green things in there next to my blue topaz, but those are sapphires from Kevin Rose's Paydirt gravels. And those cute little crystals I got were from Nugget Lake, Wisconsin cons. I've never seen double terminated crystals that tiny in my life. They're so cute. Now, Rock Butcher, did you see this bad mother lover?
Yes. Yeah, I saw that a while ago. Yeah, done out of pure sulfides. That's really cool. It's amazing that it held together through the grinding process.
Yeah, I'm going to move my phone because it is very, very heavy. But I thought this was the coolest thing. Like, if you can't see it in person, but it honestly glitters like silver.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Like, it's so pretty. And then, did you see my my video with the opal?
The one where
it's not as
after you turn off the light?
Nope. This was just a recent Native Arizona Adventures mail call yesterday. So I got where did I go? So I got this.
Yes, I saw that. Beauty.
It's got reds and blues and yellows and greens and oranges and purples. Now, as a rock guy, what do you think this was worth?
I have no idea when it comes to judging precious stones that have colors. If it were a diamond, I could tell you within a couple $100, but that's as far as my expertise goes.
All right, Robert Worley, I see you down there looking up at the sky. There you go. Oh, you got to mute your YouTube. What do you think this opal's worth, Robert Worley?
Hey, you got me, but now I can't hear you good.
Yeah, whatever
anybody's
willing to pay for it.
Well, see, I'm gonna have it wire wrapped with pure silver wire.
Yeah, but
and make
I can't see you guys in my StreamYard for some reason, or hear you.
You have to log out and log back in, probably.
Where's that opal from?
Arizona. I think it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rock Butcher. So are you ready for this adventure?
I hope so.
Gold Painted Dutchie Jackal says 300.
How to break rock the easy way. Yeah. Yeah.
Robert Worley's going to restart his phone. Yeah, so I dropped my camera, non-waterproof camera, into the water.
Uh-oh.
Still works.
My method's faster, Stacy. I don't have to heat up steel bars.
That's right. Watch someone else break it for you. That's the easiest way.
Well, it was funny as hell. Like I remember going into this one heading, and the first time I did it in front of the two miners were standing there waiting to get the job done, waiting for me to put the mark up on the face and everything, what to do. And I picked up this rock and I held it in my hand and I whipped my hammer out and I smashed the rock like this. And both miners, their eyeballs went bing. Like, it's like, oh my God. And I cracked the rock and I'm look at the edges of it and everything like that. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty cool. And they're thinking, holy crap, is that what I just saw? It looks really impressive when you do it, but when you learn how to do it without breaking your own hand for the shock wave going through, it's a trick.
Yeah, so don't forget to click the comment up at the top and comment video, leave a comment, and I'm going to give away some gold. If you want it added back to Paydirt, I will make you a Paydirt bag. Just let me know tonight on you guys stream. Gold Pen and Dutchy Jacko says he's got a chunk of Brazilian soapstone. Fun stuff. And then it looks like, speaking of the devil, you mentioned the devil and he shall
Here.
Do you see him down there?
No, I don't see him.
Like Arnold.
I don't see him.
Like Arnold.
Oh, there we go. I'm back. Hey, Jacko, I'll tell you an interesting thing talking about soapstone. As a Canadian geologist, if I am working, and this is a federal law, if I'm working on a property and I come across soapstone, I am obligated to inform the local First Nation group that I found soapstone and where it is, in case they want to take it to make their carvings and their pipes, and they get first dibs.
Nice.
Yeah.
I actually think that's pretty cool.
It is, actually. And to tell you the truth, any soapstone that's there is going to be kind of marginal to any deposit anyway. So it's not like we're going to get in one another's way.
They used to use that in, I wouldn't say prehistoric, but what do you call it?
Stone Age times. Yeah.
Stone Age times.
Yeah,
Prehistoric.
For making their peace pipes and their pots and their cups and whatever. It's not useful as a tool. It's useful as a possession.
Okay.
I bought a beautiful walrus or narwhal, sorry, up in the Arctic, but my first wife decided she wanted to keep that when we went our separate ways.
Oh, yeah. Robert Worley, I think, is struggling out. I don't think he's going to make it in before we kick this stream to the curb, but it's been a wonderful Thursday morning, and all you guys hanging out with us, we greatly appreciate it. And we're definitely hoping you guys come over to AU Guys tonight, because we're going to give away some gold on Charlie's channel. And like I said, if you remember the amount that gold weighed, it's going to be a quiz question later on AU Guys channel. So for that, I'm going to say, hey, when you see the pickaxe in chat, then you give your weight. First person to guess the weight of the gold correctly will win a secret prize. And here we got Bob back. Bob Worley's back in the house. We can see him scratching his beard, so he's actually here.
Yeah, just using this camera, I've got a really bad echo.
Because
here, I'll fix that for you.
Somewhere else.
How's your echo now?
Yeah, we'll see. Because I know it takes a while for my voice to come through on a computer.
No, you're doing good. We can hear you. And I killed your mic volume to adjust for the echo.
I don't hear an echo.
Yep, I set the echo cancellation, and now there's no longer an echo. All right, Robert Worley is back at the stick. He's going to show us an awesome rock, but I'm going to do some shuffling.
This
So that's one you're sending me for my my wall piece, or
Yeah.
Slim Jim?
and this is what I
Which
call
one?
angel wing
I
calcite.
asked 2 questions.
Let the man talk. That's what you call what?
This is what I call angel wing calcite. It's just a piece of calcite, but it forms in these blades, these thin blades,
Okay.
and I mean they're sharp like a knife.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. That's real. That's like right around boiling point of water calcite. Is you get those blades. It's a good indicator for gold, actually, if it's included inside of.
And I'm finding these barites
Quartz.
with that calcite.
You don't find any barite with that calcite?
No, I do.
He does.
find barite
Oh,
with
you
the
do?
calcite.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to take this show outside. So I'll let Robert continue to show off his pretty pieces, and I'm going to move around to go.
Tiny cubes of pyrite in Jocko's piece.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's really cool, Robert. I guess that's just that was gas that made vugs in a semi-consolidated sediment, and that's since been pushed up into the mountains, and then with groundwater slowly over time infiltrating, it's basically geodes, is what they are.
Kind of. It's almost like a
in
reverse
sediments.
septarian nodule.
What's
So
that?
They're more like septarians because it's like a rock or a mud ball that busted apart, and then these crystals are forming in the cracks in the voids in between.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, if it's in a sediment, I guess you'd call it a nodule. You wouldn't call it a geode.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you were saying, like I said, I think it's from when the Grand Mesa here was an active volcano, and it basically boiled the bottom of the seafloor, and these mud bubbles came up and froze in place, and then the crystals formed in them.
Yeah. That'd be my guess for sure.
I've got one outside. It'd be a little heavy to try to bring in and show on the camera because it's about, this big.
Wow.
And it's all this rock is just all broke apart and jagged, and it's all locked together with the calcite crystals.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll go grab it off the porch and see if I can bring it in and show it real quick.
Now, Robert Worley, when we come over to, I'll wait till he gets back. Go ahead, go get it. I'll tell you when you come back. Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I'm excited about dig stock. Instead of looking up all these colonial and Civil War and Revolutionary War locations, I was finding where the Eastern Gold Belt ran and where I had legal access to go get gold.
Oh, yeah. Okay, make him big. Here he comes.
All right, here he goes. He's got a big one.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy cow.
Look at that.
And I don't know if you really can't see all the calcite blades, but
I do.
Yeah, you got a lot of them there, buddy.
yeah, but this whole thing is just a big ball of brecciated rock held together by calcite crystals.
Wow.
And there's probably a good amount of barite in there because it's heavy as shit.
Yeah. Couldn't leave that out here. We get too much acid rain. It would turn into a pile of dust in 10 years.
Right. Well, that's like I had a solid chunk of alkali that I found and had it sitting out on my porch. And in about 4 months, it had turned into just a pile of white powder.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take this back outside real quick.
Don't drop it on
That was a nice one. Yeah, definitely don't drop that sucker. Yeah, so I used the internet for the power of good to do research. I found a place 7 minutes away where there's actually frequent and naturally forming amethyst in the creek.
Cool.
So I'm gonna go over there and get some gold. I'm gonna get some amethyst. And I'm gonna drive an hour and a half south and do some fossil digging at a place I got permission to go do a fossil dig.
Right on.
They're getting mastodon teeth out of there. They're or not megalodon shark teeth.
I'd love to get one of those.
Yeah, a meg tooth would be cool. Yeah, that damn rock.
You got something else cool you want to show us?
Let's see. I think you've seen most of my stuff.
Well, maybe not everybody in chat has.
Well, I'll show you. This is.
And we like to look at the pretty rocks and the pretty gold and the pretty gems.
That's my jar of opal.
There you go.
You got a couple pieces of opal there.
Yeah, this is all Australian opal, though. Well, there's a couple pieces of Ethiopian in there, but mostly all Australian. It's dry right now. I need to get water on them. Unfortunately, most of them are little flakes. I mean, some of those little flakes just have incredible color.
Yeah, beautiful color, eh?
But now, so you can't make necklaces out of that, or you because it dries out.
No, this is stable. This is Australian.
Okay.
So it's really stable. It's not prone to cracking. So yeah, that could be put into a necklace.
Okay.
That's pretty.
It's just a really thin piece. That's probably a bit of shell. As thin as it is in curve, that might be a bit of fossilized shell.
You could always throw a couple pieces of that pretty stuff in my Robert Worley treasure box. Yeah, so I've been picking on. He's been waiting for a bag of Paydirt, but I've been waiting on a box of rocks. So I sent him a package, and then I said, "All right, you got a Paydirt here with your name on it." I got it inside. I'd have to go dig for it, but it's got his name written on it. And I'm just waiting for him to send me some rocks, and then I'm going to send him a bad mamma jamma bag of Paydirt.
You know, I've got some that are, that I've polished up a little bit that got really nice green colors, and it's really hard for that to show up on the camera, isn't it?
Oh, we can see the green. That's really pretty. It looks like lightning shooting through the stone. That's really pretty.
This is one that I shaped up. Just another little fragment. Got a lot of that.
That's cool. And those smaller pieces are nice to wire wrap in cluster wraps, where you add a couple different pieces into it.
Yeah.
There we go. Now I'm not sitting in the dark.
See, I've got a few.
And if anybody wants to get a hold of Robert Worley, how do they get a hold of Robert Worley?
Oh, they can just email me at rworley98@gmail.
Or you can go to I Love for Jerky or
For the Love of Jerky, yeah.
Yeah.
That's got a slightly different email.
You got your emails on your About page?
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to get a hold of Robert Worley and talk a Paydirt for some pretty rocks trade, he'd probably be up to it. He ain't going to get rid of some of his pretty rocks, but look at that.
Rock sweatshirt? See if I can find the flashlight.
Cool.
That is awesome. Oh, what's that?
That's that type of
Chert?
no.
Not banded
glass.
chert?
Volcanic glass is obsidian, but it's
this is what's called tri-flow obsidian.
There you go.
Because you've got the black, you've got the mahogany, and you've got the clear bands.
Yes.
Now, how hard is it to find a piece of that?
I've only come across a few pieces of it.
Wow.
And it is cool to make arrowheads out of it because they come out kind of like, in a way, if you get the right piece, it looks like a barcode. With that banding behind it.
Yeah.
There you
got to find a place that I think that's only produced in. I'm going to get scientific here now, but I think that's only produced in what they call strombolian eruptions. And so if you go to Italy to Mount Stromboli, you can walk up the side of the mountain and you can pick it up all over the place. But
I'm not sure where that tri-flow came from.
You'd have to. Yeah, I mean, there's strombolian eruptions occur on continents around the world. So you'd have to, but you'd have to find the exact right place where the right set of circumstances were set up, and they
Yeah,
might only
Oregon's
be in one little bed of ash.
Oregon's got really nice rainbow obsidian
Okay.
and some some of that gold sheen obsidian and stuff they get up there. It's some really
Mhm.
good stuff.
I've never found a piece of obsidian in the field. As a matter of fact, Reg Lab, when he was passing back through here from his trip out to BC, was kind enough to give me a piece. He had a small collection with him, and he gave me a piece that I think he got out in British Columbia.
Yeah,
And
when I get
it now
obsidian, I
sits in
break
my
it
collection.
apart.
You just break it apart?
Yeah, so I can make arrowheads and stuff.
It's like glass, yeah.
You know, like this is also another piece of triflow obsidian that I made into kind of like a knife blade.
Yeah.
And it's got, you know, some nice clear spots in it.
That's cool.
You know, and
Where does tiger's eye come from, and how does that occur, and where do you get it?
well, it's a type of hematite, and it usually is coming out of Africa.
Tiger's eye. I think that I thought that those little blades, those little needles that are in the tiger's eye, I thought that they were that stuff that's bad to breathe in. They used to use it as a fire retardant.
Oh, you're thinking like gypsum?
No.
I know what he's talking about, and I'm having a deep
Asbestos.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I think it's just the way that the iron formed, because I'm pretty sure it's just ironstone.
Oh, not tiger's eye, because tiger's eye is translucent.
No, just semi. It's
I
more
think
of a sheen.
it's.
Let me look.
I think it's.
It's,
yeah, asbestos. That's the word I was looking for.
Catoyant gemstone, and so it's metamorphic.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Oh, so it's in the family of chalcedony. So it's just like flint.
Yeah, I was going to say I thought it was a quartz, but it's a quartz that's got asbestos within it. So it's a metamorphic rock that came out of an ultramafic. Tiger eye.
What's an ultramafic?
Here it is, tiger eye quartz. Page 502. Looking in the Bible.
Yeah, it's a member of the.
And what does it mean that it's ultramafic?
Ultramafic is okay. You could separate the rocks out into ultramafic, mafic, intermediate, felsic, and then ultrafelsic.
Lustrous appearance from the parallel intergrowth of quartz crystals and altered amphibole fibers.
There you go.
That have mostly turned into limonite. So that's why I was thinking ironstone, because limonite's almost.
Because the limonite, yeah.
Red jasper and black hematite is other forms.
Okay.
Basically, as you go down from felsic to mafic to ultramafic, it's less and less silica in the rock, which means usually the rock is more and more what we would say juvenile. It's more the farther down the list you go, the closer to the mantle and into the mantle beneath the Earth's crust you go. That's the source of that rock.
And then, of course, around here, we also get some really nice ammonite fossils.
Yeah, here. Opalescent with the inclusion of asbestos, tiger's eye. Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. See, that's one of the ones that's on my list of fossil locations down in the Texas area and Missouri area.
Hey, this came from right here where I live.
Oh, yeah, so that's my question. Back to right where you live, since I know where that is. That's out in the great state of Colorado. Now, my question for you is, so when we come out there for the Fall Dig for All for the 2-week event, am I going to be able to come pick you up and bring you up on the claim with us? All you got to do is be able to provide your own food and tent.
Oh yeah, I got camping gear.
All right, and then we got Goldapalooza with Scars Prospecting the week before the Fall Dig for All. It's either the week before or the week after, but either way, what we're going to do is we're going to take Robert Worley and a couple other people out. It's going to be a select invite only because we're going on personal private claims of people, and the agreement will be discussed off air, but there's a private agreement between the claim owner and those that are going to be digging. They have some rules about filming, and let's just say it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that was a gift from a friend that I actually just found out that he died last week.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, but he gave me this about a month or two ago. That's a East Wing number 14.
Now, Rock Butcher's going to make fun of you, even though it's a nice pan.
That's a pretty classic steel pan. The S-Wing pan.
It's got the riffles.
It's got 2 ribs all the way around the inside. That's it.
Yep.
A real pan. That's right.
I'll probably never use it.
And Rock Butcher, you're not going to use it? Well, you're going to learn. Now, Rock Butcher is actually going to teach me and a couple other people how to season a steel pan down there at the Spring Dirt Fling. We're going to have a campfire set up, and we're buying 4 pans.
It's really hard, man. It takes a long time. Yeah.
Well, this one's got a bit of rust on it, so it's kind of seasoned itself.
You throw it on the embers before you go to bed. And in the morning, you go pick it up and go pan. That's how hard it is.
Oh, so we're not going to be able to flash it with and then dip it in water to cool it? Or oil?
No, you're not trying to do that at all. All you're trying to do is just change the color of the steel.
And I've got regular.
You can do it with a map gas
torch. Yeah. So I can just bring my torch down and hit it.
Yeah, I mean, just have something to hold it in, or put it on a brick or something, and you could just do it with a torch. It's easiest just to throw it face down on the embers, the campfire, before you go to bed, and in the morning get up and go pick your pan up.
My thought was we got 3 16-inch pans. Well, Joe wants a 14, so a 14 and 2 16-inch pans that for sure so far. I don't think them all fit in that tiny campfire ring. That was my only question about heating it up and then you grabbing it with them tongs or whatever and then setting it aside on a brick.
So yeah, it's only got to sit there for 10 minutes or so. I mean, it's just got to get hot. Okay.
Like red hot or just hot?
And it takes the, your gray steel and it turns it into the purples and blues and that kind of stuff. That's all.
And what'd you say, Robert?
I was going to say, when you let me know when you do that, I'll go over to my friend's house and borrow some of his stuff. He's got a bunch of the classifying pans that you can classify into buckets and whatnot. And he's got a little sluice box.
Okay. Yeah, I actually have I'm gonna be getting a dry washer because there's one of the claims we're actually going to be going on. There is no water. It's a dry creek bed, and we're going to actually do some dry washing. And AU guys says almost home and 55 minutes left for the stream, so he's going to try to get in here before we get out. And Robert, you got quite a few people here giving you condolences in chat.
Oh, well, thank you guys. Yeah, it was unexpected. Apparently, it was a sudden heart attack, which there's been a lot of that going around lately.
Yep. And Stacy, there's no such thing as too scientific. As long as you learn something, that's what's important.
Yeah, I also he's a guy, well, I bought my last batch of 800 records from him. And I also got this sweet classic Turner microphone.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Wow, that's a nice one.
Oh,
but I just have it sitting here for decoration.
Now we're going to be hearing Robert Worley doing some serenading and some singing.
No, it's just decoration.
All right.
Even though
we got 18 awesome people in here still hanging out with us. We've jumped over 60 thumbs up. That's super awesome. And like I said, if you just hopping in here, don't forget to click the link at the top of the page, leave a comment, and thumbs up, and tune in tonight with AU Guys Prospecting for his Thirsty Thursday 7:30 Central Standard Time live stream. because I'm going to give away this here shiny and this here bag that I actually added gold to it. There was 1.17, 1.18 in the training bag from the GPAA, which is pretty awesome. And I added a little bit of gold in there. And if you want to know how much gold's in there, you got to scroll back and find out, because that is also going to be a quiz question tonight on AU Guys. All right, Tom Kingery, thanks for hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate it. Yep, you're going to have to come back and check her out after we post it. And make sure to leave a comment on this video, because it will be an end of stream giveaway comment picker video as well. So make sure you pay attention to our links. We're actually going to put up an announcement post here pretty soon about a new event that's going to be happening with our awesome group of people that we've decided to group live stream with. All right, DB, you rest a while, relax, have a safety meeting for me, please. And don't forget to check your email. I sent you 2 emails with a whole bunch of pictures. And if you got any questions, please feel free to email me back and ask a question. Oh, pipe just bumped in the purse shed. Pipe just burst in the pump shed. All right, Dirty Paws, you go take care of that, and I will see you tonight. Stay safe out there.
Good.
Andrew's Northwest Coins, what's going on?
Yeah,
I don't have my glasses on, so
I saw that he said
I should
hi
probably
earlier, so
do
I was
that.
saying hi back. I don't know if he's still in here.
Well, I didn't even see it said hi. I have to put my glasses back on. Man, we got 22 awesome people hanging out with us here today. And like I said, we're going to be giving away this here gold as a comment picker. And you got the comment pinned at the top of chat. We're going to actually do that drawing tonight on AU Guys Prospecting. And rewind after we post the stream. Make sure you check it out. Find out how much gold is in that bag, because that's going to be a quiz question for later tonight.
So what, did you say
Oh
how
no,
much you
Dirty
added at the beginning
Paws.
of this stream or something?
What'd you say?
Did you tell us how much you added? Was it at the beginning of this stream?
No, I did it live on camera.
He put it on the scale.
I put it on the scale and weighed it out while I added gold to it. Because I said, if it wasn't a quarter gram, I was going to make it a quarter gram. Well, I made it a little bit better than a quarter gram. So make sure you find that out later on after we post this. And it is 8:30 Eastern Standard Time for AU Guys. And we usually only run for about an hour, hour and a half. But I am going to do the comment picker right away in the first 10, 15 minutes. That way, for those that are around, can catch some gold. Robert's focusing. He's rewinding and zooming.
I'm trying to scroll back through and see if I can figure out when about you put that on the scale so I can look it up later.
Oh, you might have to go back and rewatch the last 2 hours of the stream just to get to the right spot. But hey, we like them watch hours, so it works. And we love them views, Robert. Oh, do you got anything you want to cover for your adventures coming up, Rock Butcher?
No, not much. Just waiting on the passports to get in, and then we'll go. So I can't really talk about the project, of course, because confidentiality. But it's going to be interesting anyway, for sure. Going to get my
I'm definitely looking forward to.
Going to get my fill of real Mexican food.
Oh man, I tell you what,
that's awesome.
There's nothing like people don't understand. Okay, so in the States we have a lot of Mexican restaurants. Those are not authentic.
No.
If you go to any Mexican restaurant that actually has Mexican people running the restaurant, and you want real Mexican food, you tell them when you order your food, I want it Mexican style. Now I'm going to tell you that means no sour cream, that means no cheese, and that means a baked jalapeno along with your meal.
Yeah.
You get more cilantro and you get more chopped onions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Charlie, he was asking for Eastern Standard Time, so it's 7:30, 8:30. That's right.
Yeah, no, where this project I'm going to be down on, if I had a Louisville Slugger in this hand and a baseball in this hand, I tossed that ball in the air and I drove it long as far as I could, it'd land in Mexico. So,
all right.
That's where I'm going to be.
Yeah, I finally found my passport again yesterday, so now I can go get it renewed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been expired for like 10 years.
Yeah, mine expired. It's funny because up here in Canada, if it expires within 12 months, you can do a renewal, which is way faster than the application, but it's simpler, you know. But I didn't realize that. I thought, okay, once you got it, you just renew it. So I didn't bother renewing it a couple of years ago when mine expired. So now I got to go back through the whole process of finding people who have known me for 2 years who can say, yeah, I know Jim. And, you know, and then a guarantor to say, yes, this is actually the person who's applying for this passport.
Yeah, luckily we don't have to put up with that kind of crap here. It's a little easier here, or at least it was. But I know
it's interesting, actually, that when I was filling out the kids' ones, you have to fill out what's the relationship between mother and father. Are you married? Are you separated? Are you divorced? Do both of you? And there's a section that both of you have to sign in order for the kid to get their passport. And what they're stopping there is they're stopping dad or mom from taking the kids and
taking the kid across the border.
Yeah.
You know. So at any rate, we should get them in a week or so, and then be time to head south.
But all right, YouTube, I ran a little bit later than I had intended, so we got. Here's the link to the stream for tonight. Ring the bell and get notified. Ring that bell, be there, because you want to win some cool stuff. And with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to comment on this video after we post it, because we will be using this video in the near future for a comment picker and an EOS giveaway.
Right on. And Jacko, I'll go take a look at that short right now, and I'll leave you my thoughts afterwards.
All right, everybody. Peace out. Thanks for watching.
Later.
See you guys.